Hello everyone, welcome to the Watch Along. Chelsea versus Liverpool, a Jurgen-less Liverpool at Stamford Bridge. They're also going to be missing a couple of key players as well from the starting 11. We will refresh your memories on that momentarily, but I am Paul Machin. I'm joined by Chris Pajak. Chris Pajak, how are you feeling?
I'm very good, mate. I am excited for this game of football, but I really hope
a zig-a-zig-a.
that Liverpool win this game of football, Paul,
Yes.
because I can't be arsed.
I can't. Yeah. It needs no further explanation. I cannot be arsed, and we all know what we cannot be arsed with. No one can be arsed living in a world where Liverpool don't win football matches. But and then obviously all of the fucking just avalanche of shite that follows.
Our last two games when we've got Salah and Mane and Keita and everything, like it's just. It's just not worth. It's not worth thinking about.
It's definitely happening now, that which means that we'll just have to have a world where Curtis Jones and Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain play up front and score goals.
Bury their head in the sand are good, aren't they?
Yeah. I'm a big ostrich fan. Did I ever tell you that? Let us know your thoughts.
Going on.
There's something going on. Let us know your thoughts on anything in the live chat. We'll be doing that, referring to that throughout the game, half-time and beyond as well. For those of you who don't know the team, I'm going to get it up momentarily. I haven't done it yet, but I will get it. We do know that Alisson, Firmino and Matip are ruled out from the first 11 due to positive COVID tests. Presumably, I mean, it's returning suspected positive tests.
It's really strange word, and I've looked at it about 3 times and gone, that's wrong.
They've done that a few times. They did that the last time now, but that was when they were waiting after lateral flows or initial ones. They were waiting on PCRs, which I find hilarious that, like, I could literally have a PCR. I could go and get a PCR test and have the results before we finish doing the show. But I wonder whether they're like, you can have the 3-hour one, or you can have the 12-hour, 24-hour one.
Like booster centre under the stadium there, and I feel like, sort it out.
Yeah,
Then we got no freebies.
I just wonder whether they're drawing it out in the hope that it's like it just enough time passes that it fades in the system long enough that they can get away with, they can pass a PCR or whatever. Because of course football clubs will do anything in their power to make sure that they can get the lads out on the field. But yeah, that is what we know. I will find the 11 via the Liverpool Twitter account momentarily so we can talk through it. But we do know Queven Kelleher is going to be starting in goal.
Yeah, let me put it on the iPad, mate, because it'll look nice. Give us 1 second and I'll grab that on.
Absolutely.
There we go. We're on.
Yeah.
We're on. So we've got them in formation order now as well, so you can't see it, but it's Kelleher in goal, Trent Alexander-Arnold, Virgil van Dijk, Ibu Konate, Kostas Tsimikas, Fabinho behind what we think will be a midfield 3 of Fabinho, Henderson, Milner, Salah, Mane, Diogo Jota. And that's the 11 really. It's a good 11.
It's a decent enough 11, isn't it?
The keeper's the one in it, and James Milner is where people are going to be looking at it.
Yeah, absolutely. And I'll be honest, I think the Milner stuff's a bit of a non-topic. Some people make it a topic because there's always got to be something. Because I say this before, said it a million times. It's like people have their routines in life, and there's holes that need to be filled, and there needs to be one player in the side that you're not happy with for whatever reason, and Milner just fulfills that. That's what he's there for the people who need to have a player to complain about, because you can't really complain about Kelleher, because what are you going to do? He's the goalkeeper. It's immorality.
Are these the same people that use the hour before kickoff exclusively to whinge about the team?
Yes.
Okay, sound.
Yeah, absolutely. But we all do it in all day in different walks of life.
That's decent. Isn't enough.
Yeah, well, it's like if you say there's something that your partner continually moans at you for, and then you do it.
Okay.
But they know they're expecting to come in and moan about, like, say, your shoes. I know you've had a long-standing thing the way your shoes are. But if you
why did he need to live in the wardrobe upstairs? Don't need me fucking shoes in the wardrobe. Need them by the front door.
No, shoes need to live in an upstairs wardrobe. But the point is, if you move them and put them in the wardrobe, and she's preparing because they're there by the front door every single day, she will come in and because that's not there, she's prepared for that fight. So we'll transfer that fight to something else. And I think that's what the Milner thing is. James Milner's sound.
I don't think she likes the way I used them like sandbags in Command and Conquer. Just make myself a little...
Oh, yeah, myself a little den, a little wall. Yeah, if there's ever a flood, you'll be laughing.
Sound, innit? You know what I mean? They're all waterproof as well. James
Milner. He's brilliant. And I said this plenty of times before, but there's loads of players around Europe, and always have been, who are in their mid-30s, who play in a bunch of positions, and we adore them because we've had them on countless champ footy managers, FIFA, blah, blah, blah. The ultimate utility players, and we absolutely do. I go back to Angelo Di Livio back in the day, or Luis Enrique was it back in the day. You know, playing wing back, playing Moreno Torricelli. You know, there's loads of these guys over the years who've played in a ton of. Philip Lahm did it, for God's sake. But for some reason, when someone's English and has been at your club for a while, you lose sight of that. I think Milner's great, but the Kelleher stuff, that's going to be the big thing today, because they are going to do what they can to test them. And in some regard, I'm kind of glad that they haven't got Lukaku for this one, because I mean, it's not like goalkeepers go up against centre forwards in that old school kind of way, but I mean, it'd be interesting. We know Kai Havertz can be dangerous in the air. We saw it firsthand at the start of the season. But he also, I don't know. It's Kelleher. He's sound. He's taken all the right steps towards being a senior goalkeeper for Liverpool. But as we were discussing pre going live before, when you're that young goalkeeper, you're only ever one game away from completely ruining your Liverpool career, which is why I feel more anxious about it than maybe I should, because everything we've seen from him so far has been really encouraging.
Yeah, that's it, isn't it? I mean, this is his biggest test, isn't it? That's what it comes down to, and it could have been a much bigger test if it maybe did have Lukaku in the starting 11. I must admit, I look at Chelsea's front three and I look at our defence and I think we should dominate them. I think, you know, physically. Like, if Pulisic is the 9, even if it's Mount or Havertz, to be honest, I mean, Havertz is tall and rangy and stuff like that, but I look at that, you know, Fabinho, Virgil van Dijk, Konate, and I think they're going to dominate those three lads. Now, they're tricky, don't get me wrong, but you lean on them, you use your body and stuff. Hopefully, Kelleher doesn't have too much to do. I know that's asking for a lot, but you know, when he is used, he's been really good. And I don't think the occasion's going to get to his head. He doesn't come across like. Here's something, right? I think it's important when we think of Kelleher. He's always doing the interviews after the game whenever he plays, and I think that's a testament to who he is as a person. Yeah. Like, that he's calm enough and controlled enough to be able to take it all on board. It's really unusual for a lad who comes into the side and always does the talking after the game. Yeah. And yet he does. Yeah. It tells you what type of a person he is. It's all part of the development. Liverpool think a lot more about their goalkeeping. I sat down with Achterberg a couple of months ago. Liverpool's had a goalkeeper, and it was a massive eye-opener to really like how much preparation and thought and detail goes into that goalkeeping department. And, you know, I watch it, you know, I'm quite an avid student of like Liverpool's warm-ups. I'm the opposite of Jurgen Klopp. I literally just focus on Liverpool and not the other ones. But like the way that they warm goalkeepers up, the fact that they always take an extra goalkeeper as part of that team to make sure that they are a number of things. You've got enough bodies there, but you acclimatise them from a younger age. And Pitaluga is a good example of this. He's on the bench today. He's been around that first team squad now. He's been in those matchday situations. Now, I wouldn't want to see him dropped in by any stretch. But Kelleher's, you know, he's the next in line now. We've blooded Kelleher to now the point that he's the second choice goalkeeper. And I had a question about this the other day. Like, have we had a better second choice goalkeeper? And I kind of think we have, because we had Mignolet for a full season in the Champions League winning season. But really, often we've got like journeymen, or, you know, we had that mad season where we had Chris Kirkland, you know, and we had that a little bit where we had Scott Carson, but I think he's better than Scott Carson was. Mad that he's still going. No, genuinely. Yeah. That was so long ago. Yeah. But it's good, promising certainly. To the point, Chelsea's lineup then. Mendy, Chalobah, Thiago Silva, Rudiger's their back three. They've got Azpilicueta right wing back and Alonso left wing back. Kante, Kovacic, Mount, Havertz, Pulisic. Now, I'd guess it'll be Havertz and Pulisic up front and then Mount in behind them. But, you know, there's versatility there because Pulisic can go either side, and so can Mount. I worry about Havertz because I think he's a terrific player. I don't think he's quite hit the heights, like the Leverkusen heights, since he's been there. But both teams are in a similar position. They've both got really good 11s out. They're not their best 11 by any stretch. So Tuchel's trying to play up they're all a bit tired and they're a bit worn down and they've had their own problems, which is all fair. But yeah, we kind of had that. We've had that narrative already. So anyway, listen, I need to stop you there. I look at that side, and the player that I'm worried about really is probably Mount in the form that he's been in. I mean, every week on Match of the Day, I'm seeing him score. I don't know the stats behind it, but it's got to be like 5 or 6 weeks on the bounce. It feels like that he just continues to score goals. Yeah. He's got a calmness in front of goal, hasn't he, when you
brilliant.
see him?
He's exactly the type of player I think that Liverpool will look to buy in the summer, and like Harvey Barnes is that type of player as well. But anyway, look, size Peckham here, which means we have to take a short break. So stay tuned. Here's something awesome we think you should be looking at, and we'll be back for kick-off momentarily. Hey everyone, we got a fantastic competition prize for you this month, and it is this, an incredibly limited edition signed Jordan Henderson print, framed, beautiful, celebrating his 10 years at Liverpool Football Club. There are 25 of these in the entire world, and we are offering one up if you are a subscriber at Club Legend tier on Redmen Plus. If you go over to the redmentv.com, sign up as a Club Legend, not only do you gain access to our incredible suite of Liverpool streaming content, from documentaries, features, interviews, and pre and post-match content, you are automatically entered into our draw to win this, which we will be streaming live at the end of the month. So get involved. January's prize is this incredible, unique piece of Liverpool history, and you can have it in your house to hang on your wall if you join as a Club Legend subscriber on Redmen Plus. Yeah, get involved with that competition. We're doing the instant match reaction, which will be over on Redmen Plus, which is up there now. The post is there and ready for you. So if you go to the redmentv.com and sign up, if you join us up as a Club Legend tier subscriber, you'll automatically be entered into this month's competition for that Jordan Henderson sign.
Don't forget, yours will become a plushie.
I'll leave it up to the people who subscribe.
You've decided. We are calling them plushies. You're all a big bunch of plussies, okay?
Yeah, nobody. Funnily enough, nobody seems to have any uptake on that, which is very unusual for the internet when you demand people don't do things.
They're all plussies.
You're a plussy.
Every one of them Redmen TV Plus subscribers.
Yeah. The instant match reaction will be live about an hour and 15 minutes after the game over on Redmen Plus. So if you want post-match analysis from me and Chris on top of the usual free stuff that we do on YouTube, then yeah, go and check that out and get into the Jordan Henderson competition. Anywho, yeah, I mean, the thing is, you look around the team, and I'm like, oh, it's a big game for Kanate. I mean, we weren't really going to put Gomez in for this game, so Kanate was obviously the obvious lad to drop in.
Gomez is done.
No, not at all.
I think he might be done at Liverpool, you know.
Reckon?
I really think he might be. I just, you know, is he going to stick around as a fourth-choice centre-half? Like, he's here to the end of the season, but I do wonder what he's going to do, because would you be happy?
I don't know. Honest answer, yes. But
okay, we'd be happy.
Yeah, exactly.
If you were sat there 4-3 centre off, you'd be fucking made up knowing that you fucking don't deserve to be there.
Yeah.
I'd be exactly the same.
Yeah. Dude, it depends, because I think there's a lot of football between now and then anyway. He's going to play probably 3 games in the next 2 weeks at least, and we'll have a clearer picture of where he's at physically and all those kind of things. He'll almost certainly play.
I'm worried about him for him, you know.
Yeah.
I just always thought he'd be the number 2 alongside Virgil, but you know, when the lad who's been brought in for 36 million quid is usurped, then I think you might need to, you know, worry.
I don't think he's been usurped, as in, like, because I don't think it's been a straight race, has it? Because Gomez has been injured as well, which is to the point. And I'm not saying Kanate wouldn't have come in, but we don't know. The only thing that's worth pointing out on that is he's a year or 2 away from loads more footy, as long as he's physically capable of doing it, because Matip and we're underway, by the way. Matip and Van Dijk are not going to go on forever.
True, yeah.
Liverpool, big ball to the left wing, and instead of losing the header, we get a foul. Mane fouls Azpilicueta's going for the dark arts already
on Mane.
Oh my
for fuck's
God. And the
sake.
referee, Anthony Taylor, puts Mane into the book inside 20 seconds. I want to watch this again, because maybe Mane has done him, because it's not outside the realms of possibility. But he's gone up. Oh, he's elbowed him in the face. Yeah, that's bad.
Yeah,
that's fucking stupid, isn't it?
He wasn't looking at him. Well, it's not an elbow, actually. It's a forearm.
It's a forearm strike.
Smash. I think it's a forearm smash, you have to say.
I mean, well, there you go. Sadio Mane doing what he's done quite a lot this season, is getting booked in the first half of football matches, which means he's got about 44 minutes left in his match at this point. I mean, I don't think that's a good idea, but here we go. We'll have to see. Well,
it was a bit nuts, that, wasn't it?
A bit stupid, to be perfectly honest. Virgil van Dijk tracking back with
saying
Kai
that.
Havertz.
I mean, I don't know how many appearances he's had so far this season, but every kickoff we have, one a game minimum, goes to there. So he's probably, that's one mistake out of our 40 probably.
I mean, I think he's gone to put one on Azpilicueta there, but the thing is, Azpilicueta, he is what you would call a wily veteran. Pinballing around in Liverpool's midfield at the moment. Chelsea looking to spread it.
What a ball that is, you twat.
Trent Alexander-Arnold cuts out the ball in behind. He's up against Alonso. He hooks it clear. It's kept him for
He's
now.
got XP, Annie. Experience points in that.
High XP, yeah. Rudiger.
Midriff ball.
I know, yeah. Is Rudiger left centre-back then?
Oh, God.
It's around the edge of the area. Liverpool shut the door for now. Milner tracks back. It's over on that right side. Chalobah. Azpilicueta.
Great play.
Physical tackles there. Chelsea coming out with the ball still. Virgil heads it up. Fabinho is going to follow it. The Henderson heads it away. Great control by Jota. He's up against Kante and he gives it to Mane on the left wing.
Go past him.
And he tries to dance past Azpilicueta and loses it and needs to be careful not to lose his head there.
He just looked like a bit of a fucking pig in the middle.
I tell you what, it started at some
speed,
this, hasn't it?
Come on! For fuck's sakes.
Yeah, nobody's really got the foot on the ball just yet. Chelsea forward again, left-hand side. Azpilicueta cuts it back. Kovacic plays it into space for Alonso to chase down. He's going to whip a ball. Trent is going to block it and it'll be a corner to Chelsea.
Yeah, Cassiette in our Discord just says frantic already. That's exactly the right word, frantic, isn't it? Absolutely. 2.5 minutes in. Bloody hell.
Nifty revenge there in the Club Legend Discord chat. Mane, not the start we wanted, was it, pal? Yeah, not really what we were looking for there.
Look at that. 4 teams, all 7 goals.
From corners, no less. There we go. Okay, Mason Mount with the in-swinger. Oh no, he's played it to the corner of the box. Alonso's going to stand this one up, except he doesn't. He plays a flat ball and Milner heads it away, and one for Kovacic to chase down over on that far touchline. Blimey. It's been breathlessly shit in the first 3 minutes so far. It's all the way back to Mendy in goal. Trent Alexander-Arnold in the left-back position. Hooks it up and away from Azpilicueta. Liverpool being penned in at the moment. Fabinho. Time to take a couple of touches, but not much.
Fab.
Gifting
what are you
the ball
doing?
To Mason Mount.
You can't do that.
Kovacic. Back to Thiago Silva.
He's just played it behind.
This is the least Liverpool have had the ball, I think, in a game all season. This is nuts.
It's loud there, isn't it? You can tell.
You see, they've got one of the safe standing trials today as well.
Oh, have they? Oh, nice one. Oh, look, Liverpool have swapped their fullbacks over.
Yeah, tactical. Henderson, Jesus Christ, Liverpool just cannot string more than a couple of passes. Lads. Van Dijk heads it down to Alonso and Kovacic has got it inside the centre circle in case you're worried whether they were in by Chris's reaction. Oh. Yeah. Fucking hell!
Fucking idiot.
It's all right, Luke. You now got the ball. It's back at the back with Chelsea and Rudiger. Has to open his body up and play it to Alonso under a bit of pressure. Salah closes down. Well done, Jordan Henderson keeps it alive to Salah. Salah tries I would say clever flick, but he just basically kicks it off his own standing foot.
Oh no, it was a lovely way to give the ball to them.
Yep.
Right, come on now.
Chelsea
this is better though.
This is a bit better. Liverpool have managed to get out of their half. Thiago Silva, lovely little drag back.
Just broke the press wide open.
Wide open. Chalobah plays it down the right hand side. Azpilicueta scurries forward.
Onto the ball, isn't it?
Kanate covers. Kai Havertz there.
I thought they marked the keeper off.
Yeah, and Queen Kelleher sends it long.
There you go.
Sadio Mane can bring it in. He's in behind the defence.
Give it to
He's played it to Mohamed Salah. Good defender, good save by the goalkeeper. And Chelsea come away with it for now.
Did the defender hit that or did Salah?
I think the defender hit it to the goalie there. Kanate up against Mason Mount.
Well
good defender. Pushes him to the ground, and Jordan Henderson and Chris finally kills off his desk.
Different for this. This time, everyone's come off.
There's a distinct difference between your table and my table, and yours is really creaky, and I can't quite figure out why that is.
Yeah, my hand's really sore at the moment as well.
Chelsea knocking it round the back. Kovacic has got it. He turns on it under pressure. Mohamed Salah is looking to close him down. Thiago Silva. It's all falling apart. Happy New Year, everyone. New year, new table. Azpilicueta has it on that far side. Trent cuts out the ball over the top. Left-footed. Oh, it's blocked and they're in. Kelleher. Yes! Good save, Ruben Kelleher. It was a one-on-one situation. Surely they had to score. And the big Irishman stood up to the challenge, low down, hacked the ball away with his hands, and Liverpool live on. They played themselves into all kinds of trouble there, though. Hell. And here he comes again, and he claims it on the corner.
What a guy.
Best of us. Look at him. Big moment for Kelleher there, and he's passed it with flying colours. Brilliant. Trent Alexander-Arnold gets all caught up here.
Oh, God, Trent. Well, that's fucking brilliant, isn't it?
Absolutely
fucking shoveled it away.
It. It's Pulisic, I think, he tries to go round and...
It's poo.
Poo.
It's
the
poo.
sick. Poo and sick. Yeah. Jesus. Wow, Christian Pulisic, of course, one of our miniature heroes from the title-winning season. Actually, if he can just keep up like that, that'll be great. Kelleher plays the ball to Konate. Liverpool just need to take a moment here, compose themselves. Mane trying to put Chalobah under pressure.
Though, wasn't it, that Rudiger went all the way to the wing with Salah, and that middle was just completely free. Wonder if that's something we can capitalise on later.
I presume Rudiger must play left of the three all the time. I mean,
Thiago Silva's always in the middle when he's fit.
Yeah, and I guess Azpilicueta plays the right of the three, so yeah, I guess that all makes sense. Interesting.
He's good, Rudiger.
He's
an underrated. Oh, that's a ball, Ibu.
Jota tries to fire it into
Mane.
Oh, it's miscontrol! Mane! Sadio Mane's round the goalkeeper! Mane! Sadio Mane puts the ball in front! What a goal for Sadio Mane! Ending his goal and assist drought with a claw at Stamford Bridge!
Fucking hell, what a game this is turning into!
Oh, yes. What a goal. What a goal. I mean, Chalobah absolutely falls to pieces. It's a nothing ball. I think it's Jota who plays it in towards him.
It's a cat ball.
And he tries to head it off his own toes.
He's done too much.
And Mane goes round the keeper.
Oh,
left-footed, right down the middle of the goal.
It's that ball by Ibu's absolutely superb, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know, he takes out two Chelsea players and then bang.
Sadio.
Can you hold your nerve? Can you hold your calm? He did. He fucking slots it left-footed as well.
What is Chalobah doing?
I don't know, mate.
Use your feet. Kick it with your feet, son. It's football.
It's that New Year, New Me shit, isn't it?
Oh, my God.
I normally use my feet, but New Year, New Me, I'll use my head this time.
Yeah. Oh, Pep Linders celebrating on the touchline. Gives it that to the crowd. Oh, Pep, we love you. Chelsea 0, Liverpool 1, 9.5 minutes played. 10th goal of the season for Sadio Mane. Goal drought, what goal drought? Oh, got to stay tight here, though. Chelsea coming forward. Fabinho gets nutmegged.
This is not the game I
and the referee says play on. No,
by the
Trent, little clip ball to
I thought it would be turgid, fucking defensive. It would be difficult, tight.
Yep.
And it's the complete opposite. It sounds like it's that roller coaster you went on the other day.
Yeah, sick inducing. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. I'll let you know if I need to go for a lie down at the end. I'll be able to compare. Kante.
Yeah, just like that.
James Milner's putting Chalobah under pressure.
It was 2 hours fucking long. Jesus.
Yeah. We need to keep up the pressure on that Chalobah now and test what his mentality's like.
Absolutely.
Sliced ball over the top and all the way back to Kelleher. What a couple of minutes though, Chris, because it goes back to Kelleher. Yeah. If he doesn't make that save, we're 1-0 down, and instead we get the opportunity to go up the other end and score.
It's unbelievable, isn't it? I mean, the save. You're almost in a game of chicken with the striker at that point, aren't you?
Yeah.
You've got to sort of. It must be so difficult because you're reacting to them. You can't be proactive.
Oh, he's giving
in
the
that
ball
situation.
away there, though.
And he just read it right.
Pulisic plays it out to the left to Alonso. He needs a ball on the edge. He finds it. Someone needs to close Kovacic down. He's spread the ball wide, but it's behind Dave Piliqueta, and it's off for a throw.
Mane, he turns the keeper as well. And he's just seen that happen.
Yep.
And he tries the same thing rather than shooting.
Yep.
So fair play to him for that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Ooh.
Gary Neville will probably be saying he should have been sent off.
It's not a red card if that's what he's talking about. That is a goal, though.
That is a goal. Let's have Mane's song again. Oh, that's Piliqueta is fuming. He's one of them. I respect him as a footballer, but I quite like when footballers have been there long enough that they're properly associated with a football club, because I like to having footballers to hate.
Yeah.
I hate's a strong word, which is why I use it in this instance.
Well done, son.
Good solid claim there from Queven Kelleher, keeping his cool. He's going to hold on to that ball for as long as possible before bowling it out to Canate. He's had a little sticky moment himself there where he played the ball to Alonso Trent.
Oh, what a ball that is.
To Fabinho. Fabinho just about gets his toe on it.
Go
on, Millie. James Milner, what a tackle on Kante there. Henderson. Oh my God, the next ball was what the bad one was. Hendo, Fabinho, foul. Anthony Taylor gives the free kick, and Jordan Henderson roars in the face of Trent Alexander-Arnold. Blimey, what a game of footy this has been.
I can tell you, mate. Brilliant game of footy. Oh, both of our new admins are in the chat.
Oh, yeah.
Shout out for them.
Big shout out to Steve Plunkett and Danny Hartery as well, for our new YouTube admins. So if you do anything wrong, do not cross the admins. Otherwise, you will be in big trouble. Just saying.
You'll be in jail.
Ball over to Alonso, full stretch.
Only made better
those
if he
old
was
hammies. I know, those old hammies held on there. Thiago Silva with the ball, and then just had a good smell of his breath afterwards.
It's a great run.
It's a great run. It's a great ball, isn't it? It's just fractionally too far, and he's just fractionally too old.
Oh, yeah.
That makes me wince when people are over the age of 26 stretch like that. Here's Mason Mount.
Oh, yes, James!
Milner matches him.
Fucking love. Go on, fam!
Against Kante.
There you go!
Kelleher takes a touch, and left-footed just stands that one up, and it's going to go out for a Chelsea throw-in in the middle of the park. Jesus.
We sat here with a fucking Spanish announce table.
I know,
Spanish announce table by the end of it. Fucking hell. If Alisson scores, I'm putting you through it. And naked you through the table.
Blimey. There's Thiago Silva again. Great ball down that right-hand side. Azpilicueta inside to Mason Mount. Back to Azpilicueta. Looks up. Cuts back. Shimikas marshalling him quite well. Then Mane's back to defend, as is Milner. Mane gets the touch. How can Chelsea get the way out of this? Big battle there from Costas. Well done, Costas. And he's cleared it away for now.
Oh, Mane, be careful!
Battle again. Jota's back defender now. Is Kante, left-footed ball. Canate heads it up but not away. Milner does get it away this time, and Jordan Henderson will chase this one down to Thiago Silva.
Tell you what, obviously it's been a bit of a frantic game and stuff so far. I think that's an understatement. But I understand why Milner's playing.
Yes.
Best option from Ox and Kate are probably the two real options.
Without a shadow of a doubt, yeah. He's matched everything. I mean, to be fair, there was a point about 2 minutes ago, and I was thinking, I don't think I've seen him touch the ball yet. But just that, one-on-one 50-50 with Kante in the middle of the park, that's exactly what you're talking about. That sets a tone, it sets a mood. And having those other lads to go to if you need to them later on. I mean, yeah, definitely. Agreed.
Oh, we've got a lovely chat there by Jordan. I think you'd be able to read that one much better than I would, Paul.
Where? Sorry.
It starts with, by God.
Hang on a second. Oh, well blocked. Sorry, in what chat?
YouTube comments.
Oh, cool.
Jordan.
Sorry, I've missed the super chat as well.
It's got an Irish flag for...
I've missed someone's super chat and I actually can't read it. I'll grab that up in a second. Corner ball to Chelsea.
I think it's Scott Hawks.
Sweet. Alonso, one hand in the air, in swinger, far side, going to look to put the goalkeeper under pressure. Good near post header away there. Jota is battling for it. It's back to Alonso on that far side. Plays that ball into the feet. Ooh, that's a bad one. And Jota is rolling round there, holding his shin. He's done the right thing there, Jota. I don't think it's that bad.
What pocket's he going to there?
Ooh, Aspilicueta getting in the way there.
What pocket's he going to? Oh, yeah.
Let's have another little look at this one. Anthony Taylor. Virgil van Dijk is... Where's Jordan Henderson? Jordan just going there, just going, oh yeah, I think that was a red ref. Let's have a look at this one.
Oh,
that is a
wild... It was his left foot. Both feet were off the ground, watch. It was his left foot that...
It's actually not too
both feet.
Bad,
Jeez. I mean, it's a yellow.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, he's got a yellow.
Right, sorry, I missed Scott Hawks. COVID, injuries, and of course Twitter. Time for the Reds to overcome and be mentality monsters once again. Come on, you Reds. Absolutely agreed. Absolutely. I'm sorry, I have no idea where that comment was that you mentioned before. I'm sure it was a great comment, though.
It was a great comment. It was done in Jim Ross's voice.
Okay, Kelleher to Fabinho. I tell you what, they've not allowed Fabinho to live in this game, have they, so far? This is probably the most calm he's been on the ball so far. Van Dijk. Spoons that one to the right wing. Gives it to Alonso instead. We've done a lot of that. It seems to be a tactic from Liverpool to just give the ball to Marcus Alonso. Not a wise one.
He is in the 9, isn't he, Mane? And Jota was back there defending before, obviously, in that area. I wonder if that's the yellow card thing from Mane.
Yeah, because he doesn't have to track back if he's playing centre forward. Maybe.
It's interesting, that, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, definitely asking Jota to do a little bit more dirty work there. Will that hamper what Liverpool are trying to do?
Saying that Mane gets the goal from there as well, I suppose, doesn't he?
Yeah.
How early on did he do
over
it?
The top. Virgil's judging. The goalkeeper's come a long way.
Cleven's leaving it. Oh, he's left it.
And he's been knocked to the floor.
Is he? Cleven was leaving that to go out. He was just going to...
Kai Havertz as a remonstration with the extra official.
Go away, you sweat. Yeah, well done, Cleven. That's brilliant.
Yeah. I mean, obviously it comes off Kelleher, but he must have got the free kick. Yeah. Ball played on the channel.
Oh, get out of him! He's shitting himself.
Oh, Chalobah manages not to poo his pants, or maybe the shitting has been done already. Kante just dances past Fabinho there. We've got all kinds of players offside.
Costa's played them all on.
Yeah, apart from the fact that Costas Tsimikas has played them all deep ball to the back post. Keeper comes and stays on Alonso. Volleys it into the stand behind the goal.
Look at Costas, he's like, oh no, they're all offside, I better play them all on.
Yeah. Just a little concern, maybe, that, I mean, if Alonso does the sensible thing and squares that there. Oh, God, Thomas Tuchel is losing his little balding bonce there. Kelleher, oh my God. Oh my cool as you like. Crosses goal line there. Fabinho. Henderson looks to bring it down, can't get his path.
Go on,
Salah,
Hendo.
Oh, Jota let it run across his body. Oh, he tried to bend it into the path of Sadio Mane. And Chelsea managed to survive it and send it long only to Virgil.
Comfortable at the back, do they, at the moment?
They do not. Great turn. Costas Tsimikas.
Hey, he's all over him!
Mason Mount.
Ref!
Falls to the ground.
Ref!
Costas to Mane. To Fabinho. I know. And Milner.
Hendo was the ball then, Paul.
I know it was. It really was.
What a ball that is, James.
Oh! Henderson, he's got Trent on the right-hand side. He's got loads of men to aim for. He's just passed it to
Big
Chelsea.
Pillhead.
Defence in the right at the heart of Chelsea defence there. Long clearance. Liverpool need to be wary of the counter-attack here. Havertz holds it up. Doesn't have many options, and he retreats to Alonso on the halfway line. Crikey. Let's have Campione. A frantic game of football. Liverpool on top at the moment. Score-wise, certainly. You got stats so far?
Yeah, you know what, Paul? It's not going to surprise you. 66% possession for Chelsea, therefore 34% possession for us. Both had 2 shots. We've had 2 shots on target. They've had 2 corners. Liverpool haven't had any. We've had 2 big chances and one of those has been missed. They haven't had any big chances. Doesn't count as a goalkeeper save, Caoimhin Kelleher, for some reason. But maybe the most important.
It's more like a tackle or an interception than a save, I guess.
So yeah, it's a successful run out. I think they would call that maybe more than anything else in stats, which yeah seems a bit stupid.
Yeah.
Anyway, it is what it is because that successful run out could also be what he did when he got fouled.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It
Yeah.
doesn't really tell you how important it was, but anyway, that is the problem with stats, I suppose, isn't it? But no, I mean, Liverpool 34% possession now. That doesn't. It's not surprising, but my word,
It's quite surprising how much Chelsea have had the ball, to be honest. Not, you know what I mean? Like, I expected them to
well done.
maybe dig in.
Oh,
Salah's got to
please
be offside.
What a
He's got to be offside. Salah's in. Good
bastard.
save. Good
must
save. Mendy.
Did you see the turn?
Yeah,
he
it was
turned
ridiculous.
4 times.
Yeah, he did. Unnecessary
To
amount
go
of
straight.
turns from Mohamed Salah.
He's turned left again, just to go straight.
Let's have a look.
Oh, it's close as well.
Yeah.
Let's see this turn. Once, twice. Oh my God. I don't know how he's done that.
Yeah,
It's fucking sick.
I think he
But
knew.
also, Lino.
Yeah, I think he knew. Oh, Thiago Silva plays it to Chalobah.
I tell you what.
Jota's just penning him in.
Us
gone
counter-attacking
long.
them seems to be
Sound.
the game plan.
Yeah, why not? Yeah, why the hell not? If they're going to do that, I mean, this is the good thing about it is that we are quite reasonably set up for that because we have got so much pace.
And now we've got the goal advantage. It helps even more, doesn't it?
Without a doubt. Henderson and Salah trying to link up. Henderson, it's not that right hand side link up has been non-existent so far in this game.
Game and 22 minutes now. It was no good against Leicester. It's mad, because it was just unstoppable pretty much for the first 20-odd games of the season. Yeah. Alonso's tall, but he's not that tall, my friend.
Mendy plays it out for a throw into Liverpool on the halfway line. Is Trent, he's had a bit of a poor game so far as well. He hasn't really found his footing in the match just yet. They're committing Alonso quite far forward, aren't they? And I just, again, in terms of the counter-attacking thing, I wonder whether we're telling Trent to be a bit more subdued, or it's a knock-on effect of how they're playing.
Oh, well done again. Costas, he's winning that battle, isn't he?
Goes past Azpilicueta, shapes the cross, cuts it back. Now he does. Jordan Henderson, it's over his head, but it's going to fall to Trent Alexander-Arnold. Volley. Corner ball.
I just wonder whether, again, I mentioned it a little bit earlier. I'm going to try and keep my eye out for it now, but that Trent and Rudiger going with him is opening up space for Mane in the centre, or it was Jota first few minutes. And I wonder whether that's the plan, is just pull them wide, because they know Alonso's not going to track. That means, well, Rudiger's going to be one-to-one with Mo Salah. Pull him wide, big fucking space for Jota and Mane to attack.
Yeah, absolutely.
Is he the decoy?
Let's find out. 24 minutes played, corner to Liverpool.
Love a goal
Virgil
here,
is up.
Oh, could I
Trent
say,
plays it short this time. James Milner sends it wide to Trent on his left foot. Back post, Virgil is up. Can't win it. Corner again. Daniel McMurray says, does front three need to come back and help us get out of the back to hold some possession and ease the back four pressure?
Well, look, I mean, it would be nice, but I don't really feel like we've been under that much pressure. The pressure seems to be in the centre of the park at the moment.
Yeah.
And last 5 minutes, we've kind of got a foothold.
Oh, ball, it's the box. It's going to drop to Trent Alexander-Arnold. He's tried it again, but it's punched away by the goalkeeper. And it's been cleared all the way down the pitch, and Fabinho will control it. What's he got in his locker here?
Wants it.
Yeah, Shimikas does want it. It's a hell of a ball. It was a decent touch, but unfortunately just couldn't bring it quite under control. And Chelsea get it clear for now. Great control from Kai Havertz, but it's won back by Sadio Mane. Jordan Henderson now turns, looks forwards, can't find the pass ahead of him, gives it to Trent. Trent sends it wide to Salah. Henderson's making that run. Salah doesn't use him. Instead, chooses to nearly give the ball away. Trent now. Oh, great run from Salah's into the box. He's passed Alonso. Salah! He's ticked the goalkeeper. He has ticked the goalkeeper, and It's Chelsea 0, Liverpool 2 as a rain of rubbish falls down from the Chelsea crowd onto the Liverpool players' heads. It's like vintage NWO in the WCW.
Like, he plays that ball to fucking... And Trent just sees the run. The ball
Salah
from
smile.
Trent is unbelievable, isn't it?
Yeah.
Look at where Salah is now. He's 40 yards from goal, plays the ball inside, gets on his bike. Trent knows where he is. And then he's like, I'll just go past you. And then I'm just going to do it in near post.
World class.
You sit down, you do the split, and I'm going to celebrate.
He hip swerves Alonso to death. Alonso tries to pull him back and he goes near post, just dinks it up and over the arms
right
of the goalie. It's the most Salah's done. He's so good, Chris.
Oh my God.
He's been in that position. I can think of 3 different times this season. Is it City, Watford,
the one, isn't it?
And is it Watford? I think another one, and this where he does 3 completely different things.
Yeah.
And he can go across the goal, he can cut inside, he can go outside, and he's just absolutely sat the keeper down.
He is on top of his fucking game, and that's what it comes down to. He's a difference maker, mate, and his right-hand side clicked for the first time, and it's a goal.
Absolutely astonishing. And the thing is, it comes about because we kind of get it a little bit wrong. You know, the balls aren't quite picked out right. Salah then gets a bit lucky with that ball into the middle of the field, but it leaves us with the unused, untaken options on the right-hand side are still there. Oh, so good. Daniel McMurray's back with the super chat. Just following up from his comment before, take it back, front 3 are fine. Up the mighty Reds. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely spot on, mate. This is why Liverpool Football Club making fools of us all. Oh, the press is on. Well done. Kovacic turns it. Henderson keeps him pinned in there. Kovacic turns, gives it back to Chalobah. He doesn't want the ball. He's got poo remnants in his pants that he needs to sort out.
Big winners.
Big winners.
Dingleberries.
Back to Mendy. Milner keeps it in. Mane under pressure from Kante, loses it.
Oh, here we go again!
Sends it to Milner into the feet of Salah.
Oh, it's one touch. Oh, look at Hendo!
Jordan Henderson's made this run. Oh, no, it's not what he wants it to be. His first touch needed to commit to attack there, and it very much...
If Salah was onside, it would have been...
Oh, yeah, without a doubt. But yeah, as soon as he wasn't, Jordan had no other backup game plan there. Here is the skipper once again driving down that right-hand side. Look at the refreerus of Diogo Jota. Chest it down. Back to goal.
Oh, you can't just leave it.
Yeah,
you can't just leave it.
Not to try nothing instead.
I think he might have just been held back a touch.
I tell you what, N'Golo Kante's fantastic, isn't he? Yeah. He's such a fantastic footballer. Here's Mason Mount. Back to Kante. Clips that ball over to the left-hand side. Kai Havertz trying to get involved from wide left this time. Kovacic. Liverpool are all back in now. And they're the front 3 even back in. Liverpool looking to defend this.
They've got an overload at the back stick there with Trent. Yep. They've got Kai Havertz and Alonso back there. I've just been watching the movements in the way you've had time, to sort of watch that. And Kai Havertz and Alonso, they're constantly switching on Trent. Really? So Trent's talking to Hendo and Hendo's talking to Ibu. You'll watch it now. I don't know whether you can... Oh, no.
What a ball from Trent Alexander-Arnold.
They're making it incredibly difficult mentally for Trent there.
Yeah. That had all the hallmarks, that game, of when you're playing against, when you know you've put a defender in goal, and your striker's in and you're like, it's too easy. Like, you're just kicking the ball at the goal and you know it's going to go in. That's this is meant to be the best goalie in the league, by the way.
He's not playing today.
Meant to be. Chelsea throwing on the halfway line there. Wow, what a half an hour this has been. Christ almighty. Let's have Ali. Oh, Jesus.
Beating my right hand to death.
Yeah.
Go on, Salah. Go on, you little dancer.
Jota. Oh, Mohamed Salah. Oh, wow. The keeper claimed it right on the edge.
Tell you what, this is an exciting Liverpool side, isn't it?
I know, but it's like we are an unbelievable counter-attacking side. Unbelievable, and everyone's forgotten it because no one lets us play that style anymore because we're too good. So everyone just
what the fuck's going on there?
Everyone
what's going on? Fucking hell!
Mason Mount and Costa Tsimikas getting involved there. Mason Mount.
They were having a little tussle. I think I heard someone shout 1, 2, and then the shoulder got up. Oh, Costas, go ahead, lad. Just give him a little walk into
for
him as
none
well.
of Mason Mount's nonsense here.
Baldy.
Let's just have a little look at this one. He's just a clothesline from hell.
It's this stand up there, though. There was a little afters, I thought.
He's just walked. I mean, Sadio Mane
look,
got
is there a
booked
little
for that.
afters?
He just kicked him.
Yes, you fucking
where's
dick.
VAR?
Where is your VAR? You fucking prick.
Let's hope
He's
they're
kicked
checking.
him.
Let's hope they're checking it because he's kicked Kostas Tsimikas there. That's a red card as far as I'm concerned. Yeah, he's kicked out there. Mason Mount. VAR is going to look at it. Kostas is down.
Oh! I don't think Tsimikas was hurt. He was more hurt before he'd been kicked.
It's not done his case any good. They're going to have a look from this angle, and I think that would be the incriminating one.
Possible red card, violent conduct. It is. It's not holding him.
It's not as bad, that is it?
No, but
I think that's
there's the intent there, Paul.
Yeah, he's a bit angry. It looks actually better. It looks less angry in slow motion.
Well, it will do. He's
just said play on. Yeah, that's right. Handbags, I believe they've called that one, and they said get on with it. I'd have booked him.
Yeah.
Kelleher, cool.
I'd have sent him off, but
Yeah,
I'm
absolutely.
a Liverpool fan.
Canate into the feet of
Oh,
Henderson.
Hendo!
Lovely flick
Hendo!
to Salah.
Go on!
Oh,
you
Henderson's
fucked it up,
tried
man.
too much there. Yeah. Milner will tidy up and will feed Kostas Tsimikas. No, he'll feed Mane. Mane takes it off the toe. Kostas cuts inside. Fabinho. Here's Milner. Jota. Jota gets released down the left wing. Still going. Still going. He's going to find... Oh, it was a great ball. Jordan Henderson couldn't get on the end. Trent's been bypassed. Liverpool need to get back now.
Here we go, Virgil.
Kanate, and what?
Kanate just
Kanate
around the outside of him. Then
genuinely, like, yeah, he's
it's just like.
I mean,
people do that to me on the football field.
I think he actually ran alongside the dugout, kissing high fives all the Liverpool players, and then went and overtook him. That was incredible.
It looked like he was. You know what? The only time I've ever done that in my life is in the airport when I'm walking on a flat escalator past somebody.
Yeah. Yeah, I think he made that noise as well when he went past them.
That's him, haven't you?
Yeah. And then when he slowed up, he went, yeah, did him. Absolutely did him. And Virgil there was no need for him to kick that out for a throw in.
And then really old school, he called him a slow coach.
Anyway, that was now about 10 minutes ago. The ball's been in play for a while. Here we go. Jordan Henderson just starting to link up better.
Fabinho's
now
down
the right-hand side. He's gone for the big switch.
Why?
And he has, I know for no, there's
Mo
no,
was fuming then.
That's a ridiculous.
Oh, well done,
James
James.
Milner shuts the door on Kai Havertz, and he barrels forward. Kostas, Jota's just back and behind him. Milner's got it on the left wing off him now. Milner plays it back down the line. Well done, Liverpool. Jordan Henderson comes to get on the ball. Liverpool just taking the sting out of this one. Playing it round, catching the breath, resting in possession. As Brendan Rodgers was so fond of saying.
I'm going to say it. I think we need a third.
Yeah.
Right? Because if they score now, it's a proper one of them dangerous ones at home.
Yeah.
With how loud they were to begin with.
Yeah, definitely. I just think we need... This is the situation now where...
Capitalising.
We're doing the right thing here.
Yeah.
Don't be frantic. Yeah, exactly. Just flatten the game. Kelleher does really well there. Sends the ball long and into the channel looking for Salah. Alonso heads it. Trent needs to get there. Just about does, but concedes the throw and
I'd love to see that Kanate run back, you know.
No, doesn't get the throw.
No, he doesn't.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's one of the highlights of the half, and it'll never be considered as such, but it was a moment of very slight danger.
See that Werner just said he is better than you know. Hey, that chant is defo better than you, lad.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And you hat shit.
Yeah, absolutely.
There you go. Translations by Chris.
Yeah, absolutely.
You're welcome.
Yeah. Absolutely fantastic stuff. Chalobah plays it back to Thiago Silva. Silva dropping the shoulder, walks into midfield. He needed to play that ball, but he couldn't quite find the angle. Instead, he reverses it to Rudiger. Alonso, Trent's going to go over and meet him there. Jordan Henderson with him as well. Is the ball played into the middle of the park. Kante
well done, lads. Brilliant press, man.
Liverpool clear it away for now. Back to Chalobah. Kante.
Oh, well done, James.
Well met,
James fucking Milner.
Yeah, he's been brilliant. He's done that very actually Thiago-y thing where he just gets in the way of stuff. Oh, I suppose you could say Thiago does very James Milner-y things, to be fair.
Yeah, James Milner's older.
Mane
was
just
before.
had to withdraw his foot there.
Oh, well done.
Henderson wins it back.
Big ball over the top.
Sent
It is as well.
Mohamed Salah's in, ladies and gentlemen. Oh,
it's a great
big tackle there from Chalobah. He's one-on-one with Salah. Salah's past him. Goes for the shot, blocked, corner.
Oh, that's a great tackle.
Jota and Mane have a little look at Salah there. Salah looks...
Trent again.
It was great.
He just sees it.
Yeah. It's the perfect ball for the situation. It's a good piece of defending in the end.
It's great defending.
He's timed the tackle really well.
There. Yeah.
I think Chalobah does well there.
No, he does. That's it. Chalobah stops him from taking the shot when he wants to, doesn't he, with his tackle? More a block than a tackle, I think.
Costas corner. Konate, bounced off his shoulder there, and it's hook clear. All the way once again to Fabinho. He's going to try and get that to Trent. Right hand side of the centre circle, stands one up to the back post looking for Costa. Shimikas catches it on the volley. Ooh. Goes near post, and it's well claimed by Mendy, the goalkeeper. Ooh. Wow. Fields of Anfield Road. Trig Josh with a super chat. I bet Klopp is grinning like a Cheshire cat right now. Get well soon, Jürgen. Yeah, absolutely. He will be, won't he? He'll be bouncing around his living room right now. God bless him.
Hi, Jürgen. We love you.
No, we do.
Thanks for watching.
You'd be like, you're sitting over, what do you do on a match day? What do the Redmen are up to? Oh my God, they chat shit about the football match during it. Like, yeah.
I think he particularly enjoyed my Werner translation from German. You're welcome.
Liverpool throwing, I believe, over on the far side of the pitch, midway inside the half. So far, so good for Pep Linders. Yeah, if we can all say hi, Jürgen, in the comments, that would be great.
I did not expect this game to go like this. Not at all.
Nope. Oh, ball into the channel from Costa. Shimikas one for Jota to battle. And the referee, I mean, it's shoulder to shoulder. Referee and Chalobah fell over. I don't see how that's a foul against Jota, if I'm being perfectly honest. But then I am horrifically biased. This is my role in life. Chelsea have it. Kovacic knocks it back to Chalobah. Chalobah reverse ball to Thiago Silva. He's actually had a pretty good game too, to be fair.
Who?
It's Thiago Silva.
Yeah,
he's just
brilliant, isn't he?
It's funny though, isn't it? It speaks to the absence of players in the same sort of calibre as Virgil van Dijk. That he's 36 years old and he's still boss, but like he's Chelsea's Virgil.
Yeah. It also says that, we've got Virgil for a few years, yeah.
Yeah, fingers crossed.
Look at James again.
Milner trying to cut out the pass to Kante. Kante plays it to Thiago Silva. He's very much quarterbacking it for Chelsea today. And here he comes again, just clips that one out to the right wing to Azpilicueta. He loops one up left-footed. Virgil cuts it out. Milner and then gets fouled.
Is that Mount
Virgil
again?
van Dijk.
Is that Mount again?
It's
Kai Havertz, wasn't it?
Liverpool, that's, to be fair, we talk about this taking the sting out the game.
He didn't get back up straight away. Was it down his Achilles or something?
He just kicks him on the foot, doesn't he? Hopefully he's okay. But this is what Liverpool need to do. We talk about resting in possession and all those kind of things. We just need to just dive a bit. You know what I mean? Wait a fraction longer, get a kick, go down. Yeah, put some yellow cards on their board for a bit.
Absolutely.
Just take the sting out of the footy match. Trent back to Konate.
And score another goal.
Yeah, absolutely. And then do it all.
You can do everything.
Kelleher, left-footed ball to Shimikas.
It's a
control.
good ball, but he's got nowhere to go, has he? He's done brilliantly. Oh my God.
Liverpool trying to get themselves out of trouble. Milner's forced to get back.
Well done, James.
Left
Keep
back.
Going.
Yeah, brilliant from Milner. Just holds Havertz up and then puts him on the floor. And I'd say that's a goal kick, but the referee's going to give a free kick.
A goal kick. Yeah. He gets himself just all in front of him and then goes, not my fault.
Yeah. Shoulder to shoulder, the first one. Great strength from Havertz. And
no,
Milner just goes,
you're not getting past me there.
Didn't take it out the first time, I'll take it out the second. Okay, 5 minutes, just under 5 minutes of normal time left of the first half. Liverpool could just do with worst case, just seeing this out. Best case, score again. Medium case, have a good shot on goal. I don't know.
I don't like these free kicks.
Don't really know where to position anything here. It's just to the right hand side of the penalty area. It's about a metre out from the dead ball line.
Don't like Kovacic on the edge there.
This is one of the ones where you'd shoot. And he has done near post. Good fist away from Queven Kelleher. Kovacic on the volley. What a goal that is. Jesus Christ. That is a absolutely ridiculous strike from Kovacic. Fucking hell. What a goal. Yeah, you kind of have to. Sometimes I won't literally applaud it, but sometimes you do have to, because that's
a stunner.
That is an amazing goal.
That's an absolute stunner, isn't it?
It's so good that I thought it wasn't in. Like that's how close it is. Drops on the right foot. God, in off the post.
It's ridiculous. Oh my God.
Yeah, it's unsavable.
Yeah.
Absolutely unsavable. Great little shift of his feet there.
He's going backwards and then he ends up having to hop.
Yeah.
Beforehand.
It's ridiculous.
I mean, if there's a better goal this season than that,
as far as volleys go, you're not getting much better than that. Hell of a goal. Qibla
Hussein. From out of fucking nowhere as well.
I know.
That's the problem, isn't it?
Yeah.
What are they checking here?
Oh, are they checking offsides? Hang on. Surely not.
Well, there was a guy just in front of Queven Kelleher. It's Rudiger. No, he's not.
There's no way.
It's unsavable. He's not offside here, mate. I'm sorry.
I mean, if they want to give offsides, I'd be made up, because that would be hilarious, because that is the volley of the season by an absolute mile. It's a great goal. It deserves to be a goal.
Yeah,
they've given it. Fair enough. Qibla Hussein, you lot are so good, man. I get jealous of you lot. Thank you so much. I'm sure we'd be jealous of you too if we knew you. What's going on here? Jordan Henderson, I'm remonstrating with the referee. Yeah. Goals given.
Yeah.
Chelsea 1, Liverpool 2. Game on from a Chelsea perspective.
Oh, they didn't hit that one up to Mane.
No, Mane looking for Jota. He's well wrestled off the ball there. Milner coming alive with the press.
That might just change this fucking the whole thing now.
In what way?
We've just got to survive till half time again now, I think, because it's coming big time now. You can hear the stadium again, you can hear the crowd. They're going to get into it. They're going to be thinking, fucking hell, we've been shit here. They've been better and we're still in with a chance.
Yeah. Trent needs a pass, finds it wide right in Mohamed Salah, just holding off.
But if
Marcus
we get
Alonso,
a third now, I
Fabinho.
think that does them.
Yeah. Fabinho, Henderson, Trent looks for Jota, brings it down inside the box, tries to bring in Salah, just a little under hit there, and Alonso kicks it out for a Liverpool throw-in. I mean, to be fair, we're saying about this coming alive for Chelsea. Liverpool have got the ball in the final third here. Can they work something before half-time? Because that would be...
Well, this is a good way of how to survive till half-time. Take the ball off them, innit?
Yeah, just go and score. Kovacic gets the deck. Jota's battling with him, lets him go. Kovacic stabs it clear.
That was a sick fucking goal.
And it's a foul. And Kanate gives away a free kick on Pulisic. Kovacic takes a quick Kante. Well done, referee. The ball was quite clearly in motion there. He was saying, keep talking. Chalobah on the right-hand side. Azpilicueta goes back to him. Jota just has a little glance back there to see if there's anyone to press. Isn't. It's the goalie. And he hands it off to Thiago Silva. Silva again looks for Azpilicueta on that right-hand side.
Oh, well done, Jimmy, lads.
Milner comes away with it. Oh, tried the through ball. Well done, Jordan. Jordan cut it out.
That, isn't it? Well done, Ibu.
Kanate cuts out the Chelsea through ball. Chalobah brings it down and then volleys it long and hard into Virgil territory. Fabinho loses out just about to Kante. Trent.
Well done.
Heads it down to Salah.
Now it's gone back to the first 2 minutes again,
it's been wild here, and Chelsea are in. Pulisic. Goal. 2-2. Oh, wow. What a mad game of football this is. Liverpool just couldn't get a solid clearance on it.
It's just a bit silly. Like, it just needed to be fucking outed at one point, didn't it? I felt that in the first few minutes of the game as well. It's just all a little bit bitty, to be honest with you. It got frantic. It probably suits them a little bit as well. And then, again, it's a great finish. I don't think you can blame Caoimhin Kelleher for anything there.
No, it is a good finish.
So
Trent just Trent heads it. Salah doesn't win it. It's a great touch. He's onside as well, which is really annoying. Yeah, everyone's onside. And it's a great finish from
It's
Pulisic.
a great touch.
Yeah, just loops it over the goalkeeper.
Wow. That is a game changer. That touch there, fucking sensational.
Yeah, not much you can do there. Well, there you go. Liverpool 2-0 up with 5 or 6 minutes in the half. Absolutely cruising. 2-2, wow. Josh Hunter with 4.49 super chat. Mad Kovacic goal that. If he would have tried that against City, he would have sliced it behind him and played Mahrez in. Yeah, I know. Funny how that works. Liverpool need to be careful here now. Don't want to concede another one before half time.
Oh, wow. Fuck me.
There's Chalobah and Silva. Liverpool just need to not overcommit
There you
here.
go.
Or maybe they
There
do
you
need
go.
to overcommit.
There you
Here's
go.
Jota.
Salah!
Jota sends Salah. Mohamed Salah! Oh, it's just gone past him. Salah's into the box. What does he do this time? He tries to square it. Unlucky. Man. Cut away.
It's so open.
What a mad game of footy. Jesus Christ. Pulisic keeps it alive. Alonso. Now Liverpool have left the back door open. And they're in. Kai Havertz. Heavy touch. Milner. Kelleher. Oh, wide of the post.
Almighty. Is it Milner and Costas at the back stick there? Fucking hell.
Jesus. And it's gone
What
from
a
Liverpool
fucking
nearly
game
scoring
this
at one
is.
end.
Stop, I want to get off.
Yeah.
Oh!
Mason Mount got the final touch towards goal. Jesus.
He knows. I didn't. I did not know that was going wide.
Trig Josh with the super chat one for Sai. Scorers aren't on the ticker tape at the bottom that gives the lineup. Thanks, Josh. Henderson sticks one up.
Right, this
into
could be the last
channel
attack
for
here.
Sadio Mane.
Yeah, that's probably that.
Poor touch. Chelsea throwing. Christ. Right, we're going to be coming up on half time. We've got a couple of minutes, 1 minute left until the half time whistle blows. Get your comments in. Plenty of talking points in that half. We'll go through them all. Big clearance for now. There might yet be another talking point here. Kanate in the battle. Fabinho looks for Salah. 30 seconds left.
Oh,
Just couldn't quite bring Henderson into play on the front foot. Just need to be careful not to senselessly rush this one here. Mane's made a run. Henderson looks for Milner. Rudiger's got it in behind. He smashes it into the middle of the park. Fabinho. Trent helps it on. Mohamed Salah chases into the right wing. Rudiger hooks it clear. Henderson, Trent, Fabinho. Lovely little ball to James Milner. Flicks it over the top for Mane to run down. Silva didn't clear it at the first attempt. Did at the second, and Alonso stands it up, and that will probably be it, I reckon. Nope, still going. Kanate. That's silly.
Yep.
Henderson.
Put it down.
Come on, give us one more. Give us one more. Jordan Henderson on the charge. Flat ball across the box. Cleared away for now. The referee doesn't want to blow up. It's been too much. It's just too much fun, isn't it? Jesus Christ. Surely now Anthony Taylor checks the watch to throw into Liverpool. Still going. Milner.
Oh, God, that was important,
Yeah, Milner slipped, but just about maintained possession. Jota tries to stick it through the legs of his man and run past him. He's fighting. He's come out with the ball, and the referee's given a free kick to Chelsea. What an arsehole.
Ref.
Jesus. Half time at Stamford Bridge. Chelsea 2, Liverpool 2. Catch your breath, because that's one of the maddest games of football I've watched.
Honestly, and it absolutely fucking insane. And I know what the comments will be like, and I know what Twitter will be like, right? And I'll tell you why they're all wrong. Because they'll be kicking off about in-game management, And that turned on a wonder strike, only a wonder strike. The second, look, it's a good goal, but it all comes from the fact that they get a goal and the crowd get into it. Our in-game management was absolutely superb up until the point when the ball got fucking leathered into the back of the net.
Yeah.
And then it's all better off. Yeah. You've got to start again, unfortunately. And Liverpool now have to start again second half. You know, I said we needed to get into half time. You know, I said earlier that we need a third because if they get one, that's fucking what happens. Yeah. So that's just the way that it is. But momentum swings like that in football matches. That's not a poor performance from Liverpool first half. Nope. In fact, it was a sensational performance for 40 minutes. Yeah. You know, we're leading 2-0. The wonder strike, and it is a wonder strike, completely changed it. And people aren't going to like that. But that's just the way football fucking works, people. Yeah. That's what happens during football games, unfortunately. And I'm not changing you can't change my opinion on that because I'm fucking right.
Brilliant. Dylan Fletcher you won't like this comment then. Our in-game management and control of games lately has been nothing short of shambolic. I think Liverpool's game management this season has been worse than it's been in years previously. I don't think we're nowhere near as watertight at the back as we have been, but we've also been loads more scintillating in attack, which I think is a knock-on impact, a knock-on effect of that. I agree exactly with what you said there. I think Liverpool are around the 40-minute mark. We actually got more possession of the ball than we've had most of the game. We're knocking it round. We look quite cool and calm and things. When we need to get men behind the ball, we're getting men behind the ball, and then it turns on a set piece. It's punched away, and it's punched away really well by Keller at the near post, by the way. And that is a 1 in a million strike. I said it before. It's a great goal. We're all Liverpool fans, presumably. But we're all therefore presumably fans of football. There's something beautiful about someone just catching a volley, right? It's a great goal. Now, how Liverpool react is where that's one where you just need to take the sting. But again, Chelsea are getting in Liverpool's faces here. Yeah. They're getting up in them and they're causing problems. We haven't been anywhere near as composed on the ball as I think I'd have liked us to be this game. But also, you'd say Chelsea are at home, they've got the fans behind them. Their game plan is to take it to Liverpool, and our game plan is to hit them on the counter-attack. Both game plans are sort of working. And
yet theirs wasn't up until 40 minutes, and they get, a wonder strike that goes in. And that's kind of what it comes down to. Now it's a completely different game, second half. Now you're missing Jurgen Klopp being on the touchline. Now Pep Linders has gone in there and he's going to have to do something that he's probably never done before, which is pick a team up that were really, really high and have come back down to earth. That's tough. That's management.
I think that, exactly. But I think the message will be, it'll be more of the same, and there's loads of room for improvement there. And I think it's a comment here from Conor McMullen says, "Is our midfield in the house?" And I think Milner's having a brilliant game, but he's having a brilliant game as firefighting, and he's also doing a good thing in terms of just keeping them penned in. Like I said, what Thiago was becoming really good at in the last few weeks prior to injury and COVID and all that shit. I don't think Fabinho's playing very well, and I don't think Henderson's playing very well on the ball. I think when it clicks, it's noticeable how much better. When it clicks, when they actually pass it to another Liverpool player in a red shirt, not at chest height, we look loads better for it. They just need Henderson needs to give Fabinho a little bit more of an option, or the front lads just need to show a little bit better. I don't know, but if we can just see a little, Trent, Fabinho and Henderson, I think just need a little bit more either support or composure. And the three players who don't lack for composure, so maybe it is a few more passing options.
I think that there's a difficulty for those lads, and I agree with everything you've said there. But one of the things that I think they're finding difficult is they're obviously being harried big time by Kante, Kovacic. Also the fact that Mount and Kai Havertz are playing really central, and actually Alonso at times is really central. It's congesting that midfield, especially sort of in the 6 area of the field, making it very difficult for us to get rid of it. Then you think about the gap between our midfield and our attack's been fucking huge. They haven't had that big gap because they're pressing high up the pitch really well. It's making it really difficult for them to keep possession. We almost need Trent to go, all right, you've gone inside Alonso, I'm going to be the outball for midfielders and get away from it all. But he's being dragged into it, so there's no outball at the moment other than trying to hit it to Salah's chest and put him in a foot race or something like that. Is there something we can do to get somebody an outball? That's the difficulty right now, I think, for Liverpool. And it's one that Chelsea forced us into.
Yeah, absolutely. Shakalaka, Mecha Lecha, who's been a member for 11 months. It's a proper big game. More chances to come. A draw bad. Well, a draw's bad in the, I think it basically hands the title to City, which is nuts if given it to 2nd of January.
It does, though.
It does, but it does, yeah, it is a draw. A draw is bad. A draw's bad for both teams' title ambitions, to be perfectly honest. And draw's worse for Liverpool's second place ambitions, because, of course, we'd be third if we draw this game.
With a game in hand on them.
With a game in hand on them, albeit, but yeah, nevertheless.
That's not an ambition. Second, is it,
though? No, but it certainly makes it harder. I don't think that's the point. I don't think we need to make sweeping changes. I don't think we really need to change the game plan too much. Whether it's just, it's fine tweaks, and I think will cause more problems to them because we've had. There's a few times we've been in and around their penalty area.
Salah's had opportunities, he's tried to cut it inside, and Chalobah who does some really great defending twice to make sure that he cuts it off. You had that one right at the end of the half, didn't you, where he tries to play the ball across to Sadio Mane. Mane's obviously been in a couple of times, obviously scored one of them. Jota's the one that's not really had the opportunity yet, I don't think, in front of goal. We've come close from connecting on corners a couple of times as well. So Liverpool are creating good opportunities. We've actually created 3 big chances in that half away at Chelsea. That's big. Like 3 big chances in a game is really good. 3 big chances in a half at Stamford Bridge against another top side in the country is fucking fantastic. That's just the way it is. So listen, Liverpool will be gutted to go in. I'm gutted to go in at 2-2. But we're not out of it.
No, it's 45 minutes
exactly.
to play.
We're nowhere near out of this. And look, people might be right. Liverpool might fucking capitulate this off. Chelsea might go on and win the game. That's fucking football, like, you know what I mean?
No, to the point. We were 2 goals to the good and cruising. If Liverpool can do that again, which is of course its own big ask, but it's a massive half. Like it's a massive half. The thing that maybe doesn't bode well for us is just our options off the bench. But seeing people mentioning Keita, I mean, I wouldn't be making any changes at half time whatsoever. There's nothing on the bench that's going to make us better in this game of football, I think, because the only one you've got the usual suspects. Milner's your usual suspect here, but I would not be putting Naby Keita or Oxlade-Chamberlain into this because of what Milner's done to stem their attacking tide. I think we've actually got a pretty good balance in that team. Again, boils down to it. I just think we need to be a little bit sharper in our decision making, and a couple of times we've tried to force it. I think a few too many big sweeping balls. Marcus Alonso, look, he's a tall wing back, so it's harder to get the ball over him because he's a big fella. We've kicked the ball to him too many times. That little, I feel okay. I genuinely don't feel too downbeaten, disheartened about that, because I'd be more worried. My worry in this game was that Chelsea were going to park the bus and we were going to really struggle to get our momentum up to score, having been shut out by Leicester. If Chelsea had come and played 45 minutes and frustrated us, I think psychologically that's a harder thing for us to come back into the game, whereas they've left the back door open for us, and we've got Salah up and running, and Mane hasn't scored or got an assist in 9 games or something, or 7 or 8 games, whatever it is prior to this. He's on his longest goal drought in his Liverpool career, is now back in. That bodes very well for us in the next half, because every one of our forward lads will feel like they can get a goal in.
And just for me, from the substitutes thing, just carrying on what you were saying a minute ago, I think Ox is the right sub. I just don't think there's a player that you can take off for that sub. No. Because the game suits Oxlade-Chamberlain, doesn't it? That big gap that I was talking about between midfield and the attack, that's the space that you want him travelling into. But I'd only take Henderson off for him because of the job that Milner's doing, to your point. Yeah. I'm not taking Fabinho off at all, and I'm not taking Jordan Henderson off yet, because although I don't think he's playing particularly well, he's integral actually into Salah's goal with his movement, dragging Kovacic out for that space. Kovacic and then Rudiger, they get confused about who's tracking Salah because they're over in each other's pockets and stuff. So when they get it right, they're so good. You're just not taking them off.
We forget this sometimes. Like, I don't know why, because we've been wanking Chelsea to death all season long of how good they are. They're a really good football team. I've said before, Kovacic is fantastic, Kante's fantastic. Alonso gets a lot of stick, but he's still a brilliant left-sided player. He is. You know, they've definitely lost a little bit into creativity over and thrust on that right-hand side because of Azpilicueta being there, and Chalobah's not quite at that level, but he's also, you know, he's a weakling definitely. But we've got our own ones. It's just a really good game of football. Sometimes it's just a really good match, and it does feel very much like two teams are just, it's going to be to borrow a JRism, a bit of a slobber knocker. Like, any thoughts that this might be that drab won by the odd goal? It might be won by the odd goal, but I don't think it's going to be done in a drab way to get there.
Listen, just to answer a couple of YouTube comments, LFC Spectres, how can you be happy with this? 2-0 up cruise in the space of 4 or 5 minutes goes to. I'm not happy with it. I'm just fucking realistic enough to know that it's a game of football.
No, I mean, when you say happy, what I mean by happy is no one's going, yes, 2-2, woo, because we've gone from being two goals up to not, which is obviously a concern. But to your point, the Kovacic one's undefendable. And then they've scored a good goal when everything's up in the air. When to be fair, we've had a chance down the other end as well in and around that period. The point is happy is that Liverpool have shown that they're capable of taking this game to Chelsea and getting goals. We've proved all the things you need to see in tight games. We've seen already from us. Exactly. Just quickly before we have a break, Lewis Howes have to turn off Sky's commentary. Neville and Tyler sound like they're having one off for both goals. Shocking stuff. Gary Neville just loves it. He loves a good footy, but he also loves trying to drive a bit of needle towards Liverpool because he's a mank ultimately. Right, we're going to take a break. We will be back after we've been to the toilet. Maybe I'd go preparing Chris's desk again. And we'll see you for the second half in a bit. Ta-da. No, Simon! Simon!
Moment, I think, he kind of broke onto the scene for most people, but when you know you've got a player on your hands, it's Hoffenheim away, and we got a free kick, and there's this kid playing right back for us, and he scores the free kick. And I remember the celebrations. I remember Tyler, his brother, basically almost like jumping on top of us from behind in the stadium. And I remember thinking, like, fuck me. This is a right back who scores free kicks. Like, that's not meant to happen. You can have good lads come into midfield and do that, or up front and do that. Fullbacks don't get given the free kicks, and they certainly don't score them if they do. And that was the moment for me, and I was like, oh my God, what a talent we've got here. And it's been absolutely proven since.
The sheer brilliance and thought and probably maturity of just to go, well, actually, I'm going to do this. You know, again, you're talking about pressures, high intensity, the fact that Divock Origi wasn't even looking at the time. You know, but credit to the ball boy as well to give him the ball and get it out there quickly. But that could have gone horribly wrong.
I just feel like it was just meant to be. I don't know what it was, but everything about the goal was like, I don't think we'll see a goal like it again because it was too perfect. If you can, I don't know how to describe it. It was just right. It just from. Even like Dave knocking the other ball off the pitch so that the corner could come in and things like that, and the ball boy putting it on the spot. I wasn't even meant to take the corner. I was literally walking away to like go and get into position, and then just seeing it. I mean, I didn't even shout, Dave, I've just hit it in there at him. If he doesn't turn around, it's just a waste of ball that flies across the box, and no one even thinks about it again.
Yes, streaming right now, the 50 greatest Liverpool players, the Premier League era.
Lovely.
You've nailed that. Where's the tinsel gone?
I didn't have time. I had to sacrifice washing my hands.
We are back. Outstanding. We got some of the pissy grasses back on the table. The players are back out for the second half. It's about 30 seconds or so away from resumption of play at Stamford Bridge. Chelsea 2, Liverpool 2. Yeah, thrilling. Absolutely thrilling game of football. Made all the more thrilling, as I say, to the point by Chelsea fans will feel much better at half-time than Liverpool fans will, because they've gone from 2 goals down to 2-2. The net result is always the same. Everyone takes away a point with a draw, but whoever scores the last goal always feels happier about the draw.
Like, if you'd have gone in at half-time at 0-0, you'd be like, right, good launch pad for the second half.
Yeah.
But you go in 2-2, which is just drawing.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, no.
Yeah, that's true. You know, if it was flipped, I don't know whether we'd feel happier, but I don't know whether that's better or worse, that you've been 2 goals down and have to come back to 2-2 or whatever. I like the way it's been so far.
You'd rather be in Chelsea's position, I think, at this point.
Momentum-wise, I suppose. As Konate clears it away and Chalobah heads it back into the mixer there.
This is what we don't want. Fucking...
Henderson goes in and tidies up, comes away with it, left-footed ball into the channel. Picked up by Jota. Mane looked off. He is in behind Chalobah. He's going to stride forward. He's going to shoot. He's going to save by the goalkeeper. And the offside flag, I think, goes up. Yes.
Maddening.
Trig Josh.
That's stupid, that. He had one man to fucking look at.
Yeah.
Like, if you're offside because of someone else over the other side behind you, I get it.
Yeah. Trick Josh, Paul, you did the dive when Liverpool won the league. When we next win it, can Chris do the dive but film it in bullet time a la The Matrix? Sure, absolutely. If we Liverpool win the league again, I'll do whatever people want, to be perfectly honest, particularly if it's this season. Oh, Konate trying to close down Mount. Mount gets it, clears it away to Alonso. Kovacic is in the left wing. Fabinho.
There you go, Fab.
Henderson, Salah, Jota needs support. He needs to find it inside, and he buys a throw in instead.
Did it really well, just making sure that he couldn't play the pass to Salah there.
Wow, second and third most goals scored in the second half of games of football. Liverpool joint top with Man City on 26, Chelsea with 23, which bodes well once again for this being no goals. Disc at a 31, we need Pajak ASMR to help us score a goal, whatever it takes.
Liverpool have got to throw in whatever it takes. Trent Alexander-Arnold's looking around, gives him Salah, brushes majestically.
Liverpool throwing with Trent just inside the Chelsea half, far side of the pitch. Mane's moving for it. He needs a little bit more movement here. Trent inching further down the field, lobs one up to Henderson. Henderson tries to head it back to Trent, doesn't. Lovely little touch from Pulisic there, and Alonso's got it on the left flank. The head tennis thing, we've been shit at this game.
Yeah, terrible at.
Whenever the ball's not been on the ground, we've been very good at heading the ball.
They've been really good at it.
Yeah. Kelleher, lovely ball to Fabinho, but he's under pressure. Oh, he's come away with it. Well done. Jesus, yeah, I know.
I don't know, like that. I might have just been sick a little bit.
Not a fan of that at all.
Who was it? Was it Kovacic on him? I mean, it was because he comes from nowhere, really. Look,
yeah,
it's a heavy first touch, wasn't it? Yeah, you're right.
Just those bandy legs of him just coming away with it in the end. Yep, Liverpool throwing.
I wonder how Fabinho and Hendo are as well. You know, after COVID and stuff, because they weren't great against Leicester.
Jota sends one in behind for Mane. Terrible ball. The goalkeeper sweeps up and sends it long.
Saying that against De Gea, Mane's in there.
Yeah. Jota flicks it on. I want to see a bit more from Jota this half, actually.
Yeah, he's been a bit quiet, hasn't he?
Again, I wonder whether this is a... what is Virgil doing there?
Virgil, come on, man.
Come on,
there we go.
Doing well, though, keeping it in.
There we go.
Tsimikas.
Double thumbs up for Costas.
Jota, back to Mane. Good tackle from Chalobah.
Well, it wasn't good, though, was it?
Nope. Mane is going to give this one over to Costas Tsimikas to take.
Faggy balls in our Redmen, one of our plussies. Fabinho's really struggled today. Is he not fit?
It could be, yeah, it could be the thing. They're just pressing him more. You know, he's the linchpin of everything that we do, and you know he's our big game player. You always want him available for these because he's been the difference maker. He's elevated everything we do.
God,
well
so
played, Queen Kelleher.
So
just dropped his man there, and Liverpool can spray the ball down the right hand side. Trent, Mohamed Salah, great touch up against Rudiger. Good tackle from
Rudiger. Good defending, innit? Good defending, mate.
But he's left-footed, cleared it only as far as Trent. He's got Henderson. Inside him is Fabinho. Instead, he goes back to Konate. Canate, good ball.
Ball
into
that.
Milner, just too heavy.
Good defending as
Nice,
well.
yeah, nice little.
Oh, well done, Jota. No, go away, ref.
Jota pulls him back.
Fucking half off.
How are we doing on the old likes, ladies and gentlemen? We need 1,000. We've got 891 so far. 1,000 likes minimum to even have a chance of winning the game. So if you're here and you're watching and you've not dropped that like, do it right now. Chalobah, Azpilicueta. It's going to go back to the goalkeeper. Mane, he's going to chase him down. Plays that ball right across the pitch to Marcos Alonso. Heavy touch from him.
We got lucky there, Canate, didn't he?
Here comes
Oh, what a
Canate. Oh, nearly.
Oh,
And he
well
stops
done.
it to
Go on,
again.
keep going.
Oh, come on, Liverpool.
He's fucking so good, the twat.
It's a great ball in behind to Marcos Alonso. He's cut inside. He's looking for the right-footed shot. He's blazed it over.
That was a hell of a ball by Kante, wasn't it?
Yep.
It's just the way he slid it inside of Trent.
It's just a great run across Trent, isn't it?
Yeah.
Just leaves him a bit.
Was it
let's
Havertz with
see.
the run?
Yeah. Alonso, he's going for the goal all day long there. That's very, very Robbo-esque, which is good to see. Liverpool just can't get a grip on the ball here.
Ooh.
Canate has to loop one up. Shimikas goes and challenges aerially. Mane gets there, head of Chalobah, rolls him. Oh, he should go down there. Just go down by a free kick.
Yeah, but getting some time.
Yeah, Kante.
Well done, Fab.
Fabinho takes it off Kante's toe this time. Kovacic closes Liverpool down. Salah's got it on the right wing.
Give him a
Trent's
pass, give him a
inside.
pass.
Well done.
That's
Referee
right.
says, play
Calm
on.
it down a bit. Get your
Canate.
shape. Let's go again.
Fabinho. Chips one over. Jota's in. He's a bit wide. The goalie struck it. Oh, what a save! Great strike from
No
Diogo
right
Jota.
to do that, does he? Left foot on the volley.
It drops across his body. Wonderful strike from Diogo Jota. I think he's offside, but
They won't look at that, will they?
I don't know. Actually, we'll have to see. Left-footed
That's
volley.
a great save,
Great
isn't
save.
it? Fucking hell. God, he struck that well.
Yeah.
Oh,
They must have done. Yeah, they must have done. Ball getting played around the back now by Chelsea. Instinctive strike there from Diogo Jota. Milner looks to close Azpilicueta, wins it back. Well done. Just
Bit
gets his
sloppy,
ankles
aren't we?
clipped. Yeah. Fabinho. Henderson's just too close to him. There, Salah
Jota
peels
again.
off.
Jota
Jota tries to knock it down to himself or to Mane and succeeds in doing neither. Kante, little drop of the shoulder. Mane
He
tracking
used
back.
the referee really well then as well. Twat.
Costa Shimikas
Oh,
got to
I
get
hate
back up against
Pulisic, you know.
Pulisic. Pulisic goes to the byline, well blocked.
Is it me or
Costas
is he always
corner.
really good against us?
I don't know. I think he's. I don't honestly. I just
think
no
he's
idea.
really good?
I just think he's quite good. I don't. Yeah, I've honestly no idea. I know he was good against. As mentioned earlier, that the Man City game when we won the league, and that's the only thing I can think of. But I know he's good. I know he's fast and he's dribbly. And I know I wanted him when he was at Dortmund. Corner to Chelsea. Near side, will they go for the in-swinger again to try and challenge the goalie? We'll have to see. Rudiger's just getting in the way. They're trying to surround Queven Kelleher. Something that Liverpool haven't dealt with particularly well this season. Azpilicueta's on his toes. He's got hold of him, in fact. It's bobbling around.
Oh, well done,
Milner
Jimmy.
just about enough.
Get
Mane
rid!
tries to clear, and Virgil van Dijk hooks it away this time. Kovacic heads it up. Van Dijk is up. Mane
Well done.
turns
Now.
his man.
Oh!
Jota's played Salah. It's a big chase. And
Kante.
Kante scampers back
Anyone
as
else
he's
is fucking
Yeah.
through.
A little scamperer gets back ahead of Mo Salah, and Chelsea again come away.
Oh, it's the twat.
He must be 30 by now.
I thought he was older than that.
31 maybe. Maybe older, who knows? Azpilicueta turns that ball over the top. Trent's going to get there. Not to
head.
bat the
Good
goalkeeper.
head.
Very cool indeed. Let's have a...
Oi. Go on!
Fabinho comes away with the ball.
what a
Great
ball!
ball into Sadio Mane. Mane, what are you doing, Sadio? Pass it! What are you doing? He's offside. He's offside. He's offside. He's offside. He's offside. Yeah, he was offside.
Did he want Salah to get the ball? Is that what he was asking
Yeah,
for?
I think so.
Costas has been fucking great.
Yeah. Free kick to Chelsea.
He must have known, mustn't he?
But he's got to stop running.
Oh, Salah's so onside as well. And he could have got there.
Oh, what you... Yeah, it's just stupid from Mane. He's just got to leave it, hasn't he? Yeah, poor decision-making from Sadio Mane there.
He should have just fucking stopped.
Yeah.
Because he'd have been blocking the Chelsea player that was closest to the ball.
Yep.
You could see Salah can make it.
Milner.
Poor decision.
But
What a
it's,
ball
this
that
ball
is.
over the top is on, isn't it? You know, we're causing all kinds of problems here. Chelsea very much living on the edge. But of course, to some extent we are too. What a mad game. 55 minutes played here. Chelsea have it along their back line. Right.
Anyone want to have a pop at the score prediction for this?
Yeah, Jesus Christ. Oh, Virgil has to clear it. It's a corner to Chelsea. Tuchel trying to fire the crowd up. Corner again. Yep, to Chelsea. Near side of the pitch. They're going to do the same thing again. Azpilicueta and Rudiger are going to look to block Kelleher off. Marcus Alonso's going to in-swing it. Milner gets up and heads. Trent volleys it high up into the air. One for Pulisic to deal with.
Pressure!
Jota gets underneath it. Well done, Diogo
Oh,
Jota.
go on.
He's turned his man. He's trying to feed Salah. Salah, one-on-one against Kante. He's gone for goal. Oh,
it's so cheeky!
so unlucky. What an effort from Salah. Great save.
He knew he couldn't get round Kante, didn't he? And he thought, fuck it.
Just went for it. My God, what a
Wow,
goal
what
that
a
would have been.
save.
Brilliant from Diogo Jota there, just to hold off Pulisic, rolled him. Salah goes for the dink.
Oh, that's
Great,
brilliant. That is
great
fucking
save from
brilliant
Mendy. Just
goalkeeping.
doesn't quite get enough lift on it to get it over him. Wow. Wow, what a moment. Blimey.
Fucking hell. This is...
Costas with the corner. Oh, Kanate got on the end of it and he headed it off his own shoulder. That was a bit stupid, to be honest.
I think he'd kind of gone past it and was trying to...
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, my throat. My throat's fucking...
These desks are getting further and further apart. Wow. Okay. Fabinho, Kante just dinks it past him. Milner gets back in. Kante carries on his run. Virgil van Dijk just shuts the door on him. Kelleher takes a touch, needs a pass, finds it in Kanate. Kanate on to Henderson. Henderson just dinks it inside to Mohamed Salah, races back on it, plays it to Costas Tsimikas. Milner's down the line, finds Mane instead.
You've got to get rid of it.
Well done Sadio Mane, give and go round Azpilicueta, and it's on again. He's got it back, corner of the box, Mane's past his man, Sadio Mane! Oh, good save!
Oh, that was some of the best football we've played all season.
I'm just trying to think.
On what? Yeah, bad. Man down.
Oh, yeah, great.
The penalty was fucking sensational.
Oh, my word.
It's just good football follows Salah, doesn't it?
Yeah, he's
Oh,
just.
you've
he's
gotta
gotta
go the other
across
post.
The keeper, yeah. I
Oh,
mean,
the defenders.
it's one of them is that you don't realise how far away 18 yards is until you see it from the right angle. Milner now gets it short from Trent, clips it in. Oh, was it Jota chasing in there?
Gone for the short corner often today.
Yeah, we have, haven't we? It's a strange one. Milner and Henderson mixed up there. Henderson just has to take no chances and volleys it all the way back to Kelleher. But I tell you what, you know, Chelsea again, it's the first half all over again. They're having more of the ball, but we look such a threat on counter-attack.
Yeah. Right, we're coming up on 60 minutes, Pablo. Are you still thinking about it? Still not thinking about a sub?
Nothing I'd change here, to be perfectly honest, unless someone's just run out of steam. I actually think we're getting better in this game, to be honest. Oh, Silva had to get on the end of that one there. Alonso, Jota's putting Kovacic under pressure. Well dealt with Rudiger. Oh, that's well passed around by Chelsea and Thiago
He's
Silva.
on his bike as well, Alonso.
Yeah. I think there's a little bit of Ooblinks first in terms of substitutions here, because
You can take the sting out of it sometimes, can't you?
Who are they going to bring
See,
on, if
look,
anyone? What's Virgil doing out there? Offside, thank God for that. So Chelsea, in terms of sub options, they've got, of the recognised players, they've got Jorginho, Saul, Barkley, Hudson-Odoi and Ziyech. I don't know. Honestly, I really have no idea what level Ziyech's at. I know, and whether he... I know he
more over the last few weeks.
Yeah, he's good. Again, and to the point, I think Barkley's a good player, even though he's been, well on the fringes for a couple of years for them now. It's just so fun. I think they've got their best. I suppose Jorginho. They've pretty much got their best team out, and we've pretty much got our best team out.
I think.
Oh
I think
gosh,
for what
can't
they're
give it away
trying,
there, Kante.
They've got the right midfield on.
Yeah, James Milner does well against Mason Mount there. Finds. Oh,
and ball!
Gives it
and
away.
Ball!
Kante on the edge. Trent has to intercept but doesn't.
Konate
gets there. Fabinho clears it away. Liverpool just seems to be... It's like we don't know how the flight of the ball. It's mad. Havertz on that left-hand side is Rudiger dancing on it. Didn't look comfortable but manages to maintain possession. Yeah, I think we've both got the teams out that you'd want for this game. It's which manager runs the risk of undoing, leaving, you know what I mean, giving the other team a little bit of an advantage or something. I really don't know. Whipped across the face, well held, Queven. Kelleher.
And it's mad, isn't it? Because I still think Ox suits this game, but I'm not sure he
I tell you what, we don't have to work hard for these counter-attacks at all. It's not like we take 3 touches. We're playing we're 2 passes away from being in.
If we can get the ball on the grass, we're doing really well.
Yeah.
The problem is we can't get the ball on the grass.
It's crying out for Bobby Firmino, this game, unfortunately.
They're all sort of, we're set up like a fucking coiled snake, aren't we? Yeah. Like, we're all tight and then we're just blitzing.
Oh, it's dropped. Great save, Kelleher. What a reaction from the goalkeeper. It was a close range strike from Chelsea. They got the ball across the box. Wonderful save. Will Liverpool live on? And Jota has the door shut on him Jota up against Thiago Silva has been it's not been a great game for Jota here. Although he's had a couple of telling moments. Which is all you need, really. It's just one of them to come out. Yeah, great save from the keeper. Blimey, my word. Chelsea again with the ball, looking to build Chalobah. It's wide right to Azpilicueta. It's a great little give and go here from Kante.
Like Kante, man.
No,
he's getting more and more involved in the game in the forward positions.
Yeah, he's giving it away to Jordan Henderson.
Get it on the grass!
Oh my God! Can we just not lob the ball up as high as possible with as short as arc as possible? Look at this, great reactions from the goalkeeper. It's a bit down his throat, but to get his hands up there, yeah. It was a great run from Pulisic to get on the end of it. Just sliced it towards goal. Good reactions from the goalie there. Blimey, what a game. 62, coming on 63 minutes play. Costa Shimmercast down the line to Mane. It's just every one of them. It's it's just everything's just fractured.
Well, Mane.
Sadio Mane throwing to Chelsea inside their half. It does feel like Chelsea, this is going to be the rest of the game. They're going to continue to have the ball, they continue to threaten, but we could literally take this game away from them at any moment. Wow, double substitution coming. Naby Keita and Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain being ready for this one.
I think he might come on up front.
Jota.
Ox for Jota.
Yeah. It's a big one if he does. I mean, James Milner's doing such a good job defensively for us.
I was sort of going to say there before, like, I just, it's the right game for us, but I'm still not taking Milner off.
I wonder whether Fabinho will come off.
Maybe.
Not because of we want him off, but I think it might be a fitness thing. You know, he's had some issues, hasn't he? And to the point that he has been a bit off it today.
It could be fucking Hendo the same.
Yeah, definitely. They've been the two we've been taking them off as well. You know, we took them off a couple of times.
If it's the two of them and you're throwing Milner in the 6, I think that's mad.
That's yeah, it is. Yeah, completely agree. Unless you just decide to go. I mean, 25 minutes is a lot of football. Wow.
Are you allowed to WhatsApp the interim coach? Like, is Jürgen allowed to? It's really
Jordan
would
Henderson
be.
with the flick on. Salah with the flick over the top. Sadio Mane, good
Give him a little push in the back, just bought a little bit of space.
Chalobah did just enough to get it away for a Liverpool corner. The amount of times that we're just literally playing the ball over the top of their defence and we're causing problems is mental. Wow.
Come on now. Play nice. Let's score a goal.
God, this
Put
game.
the ball
God,
in the
this
back of the
sport.
net.
God, this football team. Corner to Liverpool, far side of the pitch. Are we going to in-swing this one or are we going to outswing it? It's going to be an out-swinger. Trent Alexander-Arnold, Costas, Salah and Henderson are all looming, along with Milner on the edge. Jota, Virgil van Dijk. Virgil van Dijk,
Bag it, Salah!
to Salah. Salah to the edge to Costas, drives it, hooks it. Goal
He's saying
kick.
corner, but there was no way that hit anyone.
No.
Didn't even go within 6 yards of
He had
anyone.
enough space, he had enough of a line through to goal, and he just pulls it, doesn't he?
Yeah. It's the opposite of what Robbo would normally do. They're fuming about that. Oh, there's a foul in the box. That's what they're all moaning about, because I thought it was like he didn't go anywhere near anyone.
Still no sign of the substitutions. Liverpool trying to keep them penned in here. Chalobah sends it long. Van Dijk chests it down to Fabinho. Fabinho retreats to Costa Tsimikas, and Tsimikas goes back to the goalie. My heart rate, I don't even want to. He's off through the fucking roof. This team, man.
What is your heart rate?
I'm going to find out now. Because I'm hoping it's low, because that'll make me feel like I'm good. But let me see.
Deary me, Liverpool just passing the ball around at the back. Queen has just passed it to Virgil van Dijk. They're not
Shit,
really
I'm out of
pressing.
oxygen.
They're not really pressing now.
Yeah.
They're just
goalie's
sort
got
of
it.
holding position at the moment. Goalkeeper's got it. Back out to Virgil van Dijk. You can see Milner had pulled out to the left-hand side. The strikers are coming forward. Virgil's decided to take on his man. Well, no Matip. No problem.
I think I'm clinically dead. Kovacic spreads it. Rudiger comes forward with the ball. He's got Alonso ahead of him. Kai Havertz is ahead of him. Marshalling quite well. Fabinho goes to meet it. Oh wow, this game is on an absolute knife edge, isn't it? Azpilicueta, Jota chasing down. Thiago Silva's got the ball central. Gives it to Kovacic. He flicks that over to the right hand side. Azpilicueta chests it down. Up against Tsimikas, finds that reverse ball, gets it back. Milner is basically playing as like a left centre half at the moment for us.
Be watching Kante there, Milner. Keep your eye on him, son.
Yeah. Mount gives it off to Kovacic. Rudiger inside to Thiago Silva. He's going to look to pick a pass out. Just squares it to Chalobah for now. Liverpool just seem pretty well set, but we know Kante can scamper his way through all kinds of situations. Here he is, he plays it back. Chelsea just having some patience on the ball here. It's probably the calmest spell of football has been, but we know how they can come to life so quickly. Alonso, Mount, corner of the box, gives and goes, plays it wide. Now to Alonso, he's going to look for a crossing situation. He stands it up, headed away by Sadio Mane at the back post. That's where we're at right now. Liverpool all backs to the wall defending. Headed away by Virgil. Kovacic, Liverpool just can't get out. Feel like this is a big spell for Chelsea, but if Liverpool can just
there we go.
Trig Josh, I think both Mourinho and Ferguson sent instructions to the bench by text when they were sent to the stand, so I think Klopp will do so. Yeah.
Right, 20.
Jota is off. Oxlade-Chamberlain is on. And Milner is off for Naby Keita. That is fucking wild. That is wild. Right. I really hope we just put Henderson in a 2 with Fabinho here.
I think it's the way you've got to do it, isn't it?
Yeah. Because I don't really want... I don't want Keita trying to do what Milner's been doing. Although maybe is there's just a thought. Milner's just being too reactive. I don't know.
No, I
really
think so.
know.
Probably he's not played a lot of footy. It's a big game. He's played a lot of minutes at the moment.
Chalobah is going off for Chelsea. He's actually, given that he absolutely pooed his pants for one of our goals, he's recovered. Jorginho coming on. Wow. Does that mean a change of shape, maybe?
Would do. Yeah, you got 2 centre halves, left back and a right back now. Yeah. Jorginho coming on at the base of a 3. Kante and Kovacic pushed them forwards a little bit.
Are they shoving someone? It's who goes to? Yeah, I mean, it could be the same if they've got someone else to right wing back. Like, yeah,
I think makes sense. You match up to the new midfield as well. Maybe, don't know.
We'll see.
You've taken Jota off, so maybe they're not as worried.
Unless they're just putting Pulisic there to like right wing back or something for now.
Could be. Maybe another sub.
Aspilicueta to right side of centre half. We'll have to see. To throw into Liverpool inside the Chelsea half, just over 20 minutes to remain to be played in this one. Ooh, great. It's a good sport, this, isn't it?
Oh, it's the best, mate.
Chest pass there onto the feet of Trent Alexander-Arnold. Throwing, fires that one into Sadio Mane. Couldn't quite get it under control. Goes back to Konate. Konate comes forward. He's looking for a runner.
Ox wants that ball over the top.
Ox ran and then cut back, and then it's just floated comfortably into the arms of Mendy. Yeah, well, 20 minutes. Teams have been through quite a bit. Chelsea have been through a lot in terms of, obviously, minutes played and all that. Henderson hooks it over the top for Salah to run down Rudiger. Rudiger heads it down, throwing it to Liverpool. The Keita substitution, and the Ox substitution, to be fair, is absolutely fascinating here, just in terms of what it gives us, because it's a big ask for Ox to do something. Or is it just the hope that Ox is going to be a bit more Firmino-ish? You know, maybe just peel off and turn towards goal a bit more, be a bit more of a 9.5.
I think the way Liverpool were sort of set up those last sort of 5 minutes, we were in a defensive state, and Jota was 30 yards from our goal.
Sorry, Sadio Mane up against Aspilicueta. He's gone. He couldn't quite get past the wily veteran. Sorry, Chris.
Yeah, it's all right. We were set up sort of 30 yards from goal, and he was fucking hell. They threw it.
No, they're fine. It's Havertz up against Konate. I'm sure they will have come up against each other in the Bundesliga. Square ball. Kovacic up against Henderson. It's played wide right. Pulisic tries to fight it in, kicks it straight in the face across that Shimikas. It's Pulisic and Kante on the right hand side. Pulisic wants that on his left foot. Goes for goal. Over the back.
Yeah, so the shape we were, you think of almost like a Christmas tree, and Jota was sort of there, 30 yards from our goal. That's that. If you can get Ox it, rather than hit an aimless ball over the top, put it into a 50-50. If Ox can travel with that ball a little bit, that's what I think Liverpool will be looking for. So kind of makes a little bit of sense to me, although, you know, we've just taken Jota off, which makes me think that was silly.
Yeah, it's just, I mean, the point is, I suppose, as well, Jota's got a lot of football to play this month.
Yeah. But there you go. He had the ball.
Oxlade-Chamberlain comes away with it. Referee says play on, feeds it to Mane. Costa Shimikas is going to overlap him. Mane's going to drive inside. Still going. He's jinked past his man, but it's just a heavy last touch.
There you go.
Fabinho keeps it in to feet of Keita.
Now, give him an overlap or something.
Keita has gone onto this left-hand side for Liverpool. Is Fabinho. Mane. Tight spaces. Trying to bundle his way through. He's been told to get up by the referee, so does.
And he's been told to get up too.
Yeah.
Good.
Shimikas.
Right, Salah wants it.
It's a bit flat, this situation, isn't it? Liverpool are going to need to just work this one around, see if we can get some energy, momentum into the attack. Back to Keita. Looks like we're trying to make Keita the playmaker here.
They are forward the back, I think, now.
Oh, Shimikas gets to the byline. Who can he pick out? Absolutely no one but Trent. Who can he pick out?
Fab, maybe.
Salah's inside. He's come back on his left foot. He finds Fabinho on the edge. Flicks it over to Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. Took it off the toe of Trent Alexander-Arnold. Ox right wing now. Who can he find? He retreats to Konate.
He's in the box.
Yeah. Konate goes past his man.
Play.
Shifts play over to Shimikas on that left-hand side. Mane. Shimikas. Fucking hell. Virgil van Dijk. Konate does well. Fabinho under pressure.
Oh no, Fab, no!
And gives away the free kick. Referee says play on though. They don't really want it, to be fair. Mason Mount goes back to Kante. There's Pulisic on that right hand side. Oh God.
Oh man. Stress.
Oh. I haven't felt this on edge about a thing I've watched on the telly since that the Negan got introduced in The Walking Dead, I think. Tsimikas tracks back, wins it back offside anyway for Kai Havertz. Liverpool free kick. Right. Oh, Tuchel is raging there. Mad eyes from Thomas Tuchel. Tsimikas clips it down the line. Mane is bundled to the ground, wins the free kick off Aspilicueta.
Hendo's gone. Oh, look at that. Did you see? One of the quick. Oh, Hendo was like, he was just, no one else is asked. And Kostas goes up to it and Hendo just goes fucking bombing. Like, if it wasn't 100-yard pass, you might have got it, mate.
Liverpool just about managed to get a throw in there. Henderson's got it. It's been a quiet half for Jordan Henderson in an offensive sense. Trig Josh asks, Paul, do you think Jota was taken off because of injury to his shin? I hope not, mate.
No, I don't think so. I don't think so,
it
Josh.
Looks pre-planned, doesn't it? Tsimikas. I think it's probably because we want to beat Arsenal on Thursday, and you've got no Salah and Mane after this game, so it is what it is. Ball into the feet of Henderson, a heavy ball back to Fabinho, which has been very typical of Liverpool's midfield passing. Called Chelsea the kings of last 15 minutes.
No, we all are.
Yeah. Tsimikas lobs it to the back post. Alonso deals with it for now. Flicks it on to Salah in the corner flag. Keita's up with him. Keita over to that right hand side now.
Fab.
There's Fabinho inside. Salah.
You want to work Trent in there.
This all looks very tired, doesn't it? Very tired. Salah, Trent. This is a bit quicker from Liverpool. Except we're passing it away.
Keita and Hendo over there as well.
Yeah. Keita dances past his man. That's brilliant. Goes past Kante. Oxlade-Chamberlain just took a touch too far.
Who's in the box though now?
Trent's gone past his man. Good defending for now. Trent, don't foul. No fouls. And Alonso hooks it clear. Long one for Havertz to deal with. And
That'll do.
Canate gets there. Fabinho gets there.
He's taking two out there.
By Havertz. The referee's going to play on Canate. He's holding his head. Let's hope that one's okay. Geraldo too. What was my opinion on The Walking Dead? I stopped watching it because it was too horrendous and it was too emotionally draining.
Really? I stopped watching it because it was fucking boring. Jesus, just get on with it, lads. I just got really annoyed by it. I lasted quite a long time. I think I lasted to about season 8 or something.
Oh, I don't think I went anywhere.
And it's like, it's just like, stop it. Yeah. You're just boring me now.
It was the Negan.
Pathetic.
It was just the point of like, it was just too brutal.
Mine was just, it was brutal. Like, I enjoyed that part of it, but it's that like nothing is going to happen until the one before the mid-season break and the end episode.
Yeah.
So it was that was it. There was just 2 decent episodes, and I was like, I'm just wasting my time on this.
Doesn't look good for Canate here, does it? Liverpool doing some very close work. It makes you wonder whether he's got a little cut or something. Oh dear, oh dear. They'll break in play there as Ibrahima Konate gets treatment after his clash with Kai Havertz. It doesn't look good, that, does it?
Nope.
He's got a...
Alright, maybe this is the sliding door moment for Joe
Gomez. Yeah, can't see that he's going to come back into this given the amount of treatment they're giving to him. The referee can get out the way so we can look at his face. I can judge him on the Michael Owen visual pain scale. That would be great. They're just checking it.
His eye.
They're checking it.
There might have been a finger in the eye or something.
Or they're checking for concussion or something. Oh yeah, no, checking his eyesight. Who knows? Let's have a song. Let's have ballet.
You've called it, mate. You did say you might see a Hudson-Odoi right wing back or something.
Yeah, if he comes on for Pulisic, I guess that would probably be that. By gum. Right. I don't know, Kai Havertz going off then. Okay, well, it's more pace for us to contend with, certainly. It's mad. The Hudson-Odoi thing's mad. He was like the most wanted teenager in Europe, and then like he's just been relegated to, he's just their like 8th choice forward option. Mad. Absolutely mad. Decent problem to have, as they say. Henderson gets it down the line. Oxlade-Chamberlain's made a good run. Couldn't be picked up by Henderson.
Canate?
I don't know. Oh, Salah.
pocket.
Oh, Salah. He's just
No,
caught the toe
fuck
of
off. You've got to be stronger than that.
Rudiger goes to the ground.
Anyway, come on, 10
and a
minutes.
half minutes.
We've lost a little bit of life this half, haven't we?
As I say, I just think both these teams look absolutely knackered. There's no fizz and snap to it anymore. And I get like Ox and Keita are clearly our attempt to try and up the tempo here a bit, but just got to be careful here to keep the door shut. Fabinho's going to get a yellow card if he's not careful.
It's smart that he's got to take him out. Whether he gets a touch, I'm not sure. Didn't look like it.
He's certainly protesting his innocence as vociferously as he possibly could there.
Yeah, it looked like he just put his leg across him.
Oh,
no, he doesn't touch him.
Pulisic dives. Yeah. Anyway, play on.
Yeah,
10 minutes
I think
left.
you might be right on that. I also think, like, you know, we've played a lot of footy, etc., etc., depleted squads, etc., etc., frantic fucking first half.
Yeah. And the start of the second half. You know, we've had 15, 20 minutes of pretty much the same game in the second half as well, haven't we? So both teams expended a lot of energy, and as I say, it is Ubling's first. Whose subs have got the capability to add something to this game? We'll have to see. We've got to deal with this one on the edge.
Fucking put your foot
Free
through,
kick.
for fuck's sakes. I don't think anyone touched him.
Keita
I
gives away
genuinely
the
don't
free
think anyone
kick.
touched him then.
Kovacic goes down.
Call it wishful thinking all you want.
8 Raz with the £2 super chat. Klopp watching in his box. He's shouting at the telly.
Reckon he claps the telly, Klopp.
Oh god, yeah, absolutely.
It doesn't touch him!
It's a dive. It's a dive. It's 2 dives on the bounce from Chelsea. Another free kick. This time in a much, much more dangerous position. Oh wow. Kelleher just organising the wall at the near post.
Oh, I don't like it, Paul.
No, I know.
I don't like it.
I don't like it at all. Jurgen Klopp will have his back to the telly at home at the moment.
Hiding behind his wife's cushions. Oh, I don't like this at all, mate. I think he's gone bottom left. A little up and down.
Okay, free kick. Looks like Mount or Alonso. It's going to be Mount, you'd imagine. He's got it in straight into the wall, and he goes for the volley on the return, and it's well saved by Kelleher. Oh, Jesus.
Is that your Kelleher voice?
Oh, Jesus.
Let's go bottom left. Kelleher covered the second time.
Yeah.
Position, good
now.
goalkeeping. Been brilliant, Kelleher. Fucking brilliant.
Ox, great touch from Ox. Oh. Great run from Sadio Mane. Oh, good goalkeeper. It's going to drop to a player, for fuck's sake. One over the top for Karate to deal with up against. Oh, Hudson Odoi just gets leaned on. A referee's bought it. Hook, line and sinker there.
This ref, lad.
Oh, fucking hell, Andy Taylor. Jesus Christ. Our fans are defo calling him a fucking man, can't we?
Yeah.
It's just nothing.
There's nothing there, mate. 3 times.
3
in
stupid
fucking 3
free kicks.
minutes.
Yeah.
Is it 2 yellows or just the one?
I don't
from
think.
them?
Yeah, that was just the one. Just the yellow for Kanate in amongst it. But oh my word!
Oh, it's the fucking in here, isn't it? It's the in swinger it to the back stick where no one touches and it still just goes in off the post. I hate these. I fucking hate these.
Say Marcus, can you hit that postage stamp at the bottom of the post?
Hate them. It just causes confusion. It's just the worst thing to try and defend, isn't it? When you're running back at your
territory.
goal.
Oh, well.
It is. It's right aiming at Kelleher and getting people to run in at it.
He's not got. Let's see. Oh god, let's just deal with this. Hopefully, he's gone for goal. Comfortable.
He's tried to carry Mac.
Yeah. Well, I said it. That Aurelio territory. It was even at that end. Well dealt with by the goalkeeper. Liverpool can push it out. Fabinho, right back. Kanate across to Virgil van Dijk, inside to Naby Keita. Poor touch. Meant to go back to Virgil, and Virgil sends it long. Just
I did that,
we
didn't
look
we?
just a little bit short of ideas. Connor McMullen with another super chat. Thank you, Connor. In the circumstances of the squad with injuries and COVID, is a draw a good result for us? Ask me again in about 10 minutes' time. Yeah. just have a touch of the football, Chris. Love one. Oxlade-Chamberlain buzzing around, trying to put Chelsea under pressure here. Thiago Silva turns well. It's a good play. And Azpilicueta can carry it forward. Keita charges him down. Here's Mason Mount. Tsimikas has got to go over to Pulisic here. Fabinho comes over as well. Well done, Naby Keita.
Oh, no!
Oh, Costas just couldn't
can't
quite
even put a
clear
tackle
it. No. Mason Mount, little touch.
Well done, Fab.
Fabinho.
Get rid of it.
Virgil heads it away. Can we attack the ball? Like,
Get it out.
I'd love to win a set. If we win a second ball, we'll win this game. Here comes Rudiger on the halfway line. Daniel McMurray, can we sub on Studge now? Yeah, absolutely. That'd be lovely. Pulisic keeps it in play. Right hand side. Plays it back to the edge to Kante. Gets it back from him. Costas in front, he goes back to Azpilicueta, returns it to him, and back to Azpilicueta. Good God. Oh, all over the top. How Kante's managed to work his way free, I do not know. He's dinked it past Henderson, he stood it up to the back post. Salah's got to get back.
Don't you volley it again.
Chested down by Kovacic, Jorginho. Rudiger, Chelsea a throw. I've got everyone forward here.
Why is there no one with him?
Callum Hudson-Odoi gets to the byline, cuts back on his right foot, ball to the edge.
Lads!
Kovacic, handball from Kovacic. Referee says play on. Callum Hudson-Odoi, well blocked. Trent Alexander-Arnold. Trent is roaring at the referee. I mean, it does quite clearly bounce up and hit Kovacic on the hand. Ooh. Four minutes.
Someone wake Costas up, please.
Oh, headed down.
Fucking hell.
And away by
Fucking
Rudiger.
hell, this is horrible now, mate.
Goal kick to Liverpool.
Anything, have we?
Nope.
If it doesn't feel like Liverpool are in this game anymore.
Nope.
Substitutions
haven't.
On
The substitutions have done nothing for us here. Nothing at all.
Second half, we've not been good.
Yeah. Oh, well done, Virgil. And he sends one long and over the top. Look how slow Sadio Mane is there. He's knackered.
I tell you what, you ever had a car?
Yep.
Right, like
oh, what a touch that is from Kovacic.
When Mane and Salah fucking get to the African Cup of Nations, it's like taking a hire car back with fucking on empty, innit?
Yeah,
you know what I mean? They'll be like, "What the fuck? He's supposed to give
what
us
have
a
they done
full
to
lad?
What have these done to these guys?
Who the fuck are these?"
Yeah, we've been ragging them. Yeah. Liverpool are just into kick it long and have their centre halves eat it on toast territory here.
Fucking hell, another great touch.
Yeah, Henderson battling.
But
Kovacic.
The referees helped them here with
there.
all this diving shit.
Yeah, Keita's out of position. Liverpool
Oh
need to get back.
no.
Bit of an overlap on that right hand side. Pulisic. Keita's back in now. Pulisic clips it forward. Trent volleys it away for now, but Alonso has it on that far side of the pitch. Well, if Liverpool are going to win this now, it's going to be one of the all-time smash and grabs. It's all Chelsea. Silva. Azpilicueta's got it now. They're trying to work a crossing situation, or are they going to work a shooting opportunity for Mount? No, they found Pulisic wide right, fires it in. It's another corner to Chelsea.
Monkeys learn faster than me.
Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Alonso with the in-swinger once again. Headed away by Konate. Trent. Salah's got it, but he's got no support. He's found Trent. Trent, great ball to Oxlade-Chamberlain.
That was why he was brought on.
Just couldn't control it. Was that the opportunity for Liverpool? That's exactly what we're talking about. That's exactly what we need. It's just one of them. Mendy sends it long to no one into the far left corner. Liverpool throwing just over a minute of normal time. I reckon probably 4. Curtis Jones is going to come on for Liverpool. Come on.
Hendo then, innit, you reckon?
Mane,
yeah, well, you did say he looked fucking knackered.
Yeah, Sadio Mane's race is run. That's the last we'll see of him for a month. Possibly more, depending on how his AFCON challenge goes. At least he ended that goal drought before he left us. Something. Curtis Jones will come on, and you imagine he will just go straight swap over onto that left-hand side. Just a little bit of something, maybe just another body to defend, a little bit more height from set pieces, and hopefully just a fresh leg should a counter-attacking opportunity present itself. Henderson inside to Oxlade-Chamberlain.
Great ball.
Tries to get it back. Salah and Henderson getting in each other's way. Kurt Jones is the back post. Henderson back heels it to Salah. He's dancing. He's got no pass. Finally, Trent arrives. It's still in play. Yep, it's still in play.
Brilliant.
Trent's
How
got
many
it.
minutes?
No pass.
5?
They were talking 4 minutes there on the commentary.
Really? Yeah, Jesus.
Cross field ball. Well, not at all, actually. It's not made. It's flicked on. Come
There
on.
you go.
Well done.
There you go. Oh, you've just had either eyes in the back of your head.
Henderson plays into Curtis Jones on that left-hand side. Here is Jones to the edge to Naby Keita. What can you do? There's a lot of bodies between him and the ball. And the goal, I should say, Ox maintains possession well. It's too many
done it
men
before.
here. We've got nothing to do. How the fuck are you meant to play here? You just got to trust. You just got to work an angle to feet. Costas up against his man. It
Brilliant.
Goes past Mount. He's to the byline. Fizzes it across. Well
brilliant,
defended.
Costas.
Sliced. Hooked. Corner to Liverpool. 3.5 minutes to play of injury time. Costas Tsimikas runs over to get it. Come on, Liverpool. Steal the game of football. Make us dream. Kanate and Virgil Lumen. It is the outswinger. It's a weak one. It's a leggy corner from Costas Tsimikas. Headed away, and there's going to be a Liverpool throwing inside Chelsea's half, but only just. Keita runs over. Costas comes back for it. Come on, who wants the ball? Ox and Kurt moving. Oxlade-Chamberlain's free down that side. Costas Tsimikas is
Dawdling.
Yeah. That's a
Oh my
terrible
God, that's worse
throw.
than your fucking corner.
It's dropped to him, and he's managed to buy another throw
Big
in
game,
somehow. Wrestles the ball back off the Chelsea sub. Oxlade-Chamberlain
You
now.
just do that 10 minutes ago.
I know. Kanate now. He's got Trent ahead of him. Gets it. Got to turn on the ball. Needs support. He whips an early ball in. It's chested
It's
down.
good defending, that fucking hell.
Good defending, Azpilicueta.
Another 3 XP for that.
Well, Man City will be like pigs in shit at the moment. You can't help but feel that both teams are shooting each other in the foot here. I mean, Kovacic man of the match. It's hard to argue with that, really. Maybe a more Kante.
He's been really good.
Yeah.
I'm surprised he's had more touches than Kante, actually. Yeah.
Fabinho now. It's almost 3 at the back for Liverpool. Everyone else is pushed up. But Liverpool, Chelsea's got... You just can't get through them at the minute. Can't find a forward pass. Fabinho does find Kurt Jones, who dropped off really nicely there. Does what Kurt Jones does and maintains possession.
And they've played more games than us over this period as well, haven't they? They look like they've got a bit more fizz in them.
Yep.
Bit worrying.
Trent, nice little touch to Salah. That was not a great touch from Salah to Henderson, and it's another leggy ball from Henderson forward. Rudiger clears it out, throwing just
Come
over
on, lad, you can
minute
still
left.
do this.
Come on, can Liverpool
Where is Devon?
keep the title dreams alive? Ball into Salah. Here's
brilliant.
Henderson. Here's Henderson
Oh, it bounced off
fighting,
your own chest.
and it's a
Still
goal
alive?
kick.
No. It's bounced off. Fucking hell. It's probably our last chance, isn't it?
Chelsea waving someone forward, presumably, just trying to get the ball up. Not going to pass it around for the back, don't risk it, maybe. Yeah, we're heading towards the final 30 seconds of this game. Is the time for one more moment. Kanate shuts the door and he sends it over the top.
It's fucking, we've got no ideas, mate.
No.
Nothing left there, is there?
Not left.
You're
in
just
the tank
swatting it
here
over
at
the
all.
top every time.
20
It's easy for
seconds.
them.
Throw into Liverpool on the halfway line.
Easy.
It's going to be one more ball forward, you imagine. Virgil's carrying it. It's Kurt Jones in front of him.
Go on.
It. Come on, Kurt.
Go on, bang
Come
it
on,
top in,
Kurt.
lad. Just fucking bang it in top in.
Said it to Costas Tsimikas. Can he get one cross in? He can. It's blocked. It's sliced. It's sliced to
Get
Naby
it!
Keita. Naby Keita couldn't bring it down. That was your moment, and that is the full-time whistle. Chelsea 2, Liverpool 2, and a draw that probably puts pay to both teams' title aspirations this season. 10 points. That makes the gap between Chelsea and Manchester City at the top of the league. 11 for Liverpool and City. Probably too much to ask. Yeah, I mean, it was a game that had far more energy in the first half than I ever anticipated, but as a result, that final 20 minutes was just an absolute slog.
Yeah, we ran out of ideas second half, I think. I don't think the substitutions really helped us, to be honest with you. I understand, look, we were tired and we played a lot of football, depleted squad, not making excuses for it. Like, we weren't good enough second half, you know. We survived till half time. Like, you know, their Kovacic goal changes everything, doesn't it? But second half, you get a chance to come out and show what you're going to do again. And the game kind of started the same second half as it did first half. It was frantic. And then all of a sudden, they started to exert more and more pressure. And we never really were able to get out from that point. Substitutions hindered, I think, rather than helped.
Yeah.
And then last 20 minutes, really, it was about survival.
Yeah.
And we couldn't really play football. We had one really good move, didn't we, down that left-hand side. Absolutely scintillating stuff when Salah goes over there and starts playing the ball with Mane and stuff. That's brilliant football. That was it. That was the highlight of the half for us, I think. You know, Salah has one chance, doesn't he, where he tries to lob the keeper. Sort of little bit explorative, for want of a better word. Opportunistic might have been a better one. But, you know, other than that, it was all it was all Chelsea, and it kind of looked like there was only going to be one team that walked away with a winner, to be honest.
Yeah, I think they were the better team on the day. They had more of the ball, and again, it's hard to tell sometimes whether is it Liverpool's fault for not getting it. Did Liverpool not get a grip, or was it tactical and we were looking? Because as far as the game plan goes, hitting Chelsea on the counter attack wasn't the worst idea, because we said throughout that game, up until that then probably that last 20 minutes, 25 minutes, it was within reason. It didn't seem out the realms of possibility that we would just nick one on the counter. But to the point, I think the Keita substitution is designed to get us on the ball a bit more, because Milner was back firefighting, and Keita's then all of a sudden floating around the front three, and we just by that point, Mane's done. Mane just looks like he's running on empty. Salah's stopped being quite a sharp and involved anymore. Trent, who struggled all game, I think, to really influence it. At Henderson looked like he was done as well. It's annoying, because we were asked the question in the super chats before, about what ended up being 10 minutes before the end, of like, would you take a draw? I wouldn't have done all the way till the end, because it existed in possibility that we might have snatched one, but that was the thing. A draw was no good to us. A draw does nothing for
them
us.
either, That's the problem. It's only good for one team, and one team.
It's a better point for Chelsea, because I don't think they've got title. I don't think they genuinely thought. Well, I don't think Tuchel thought of them as title contenders, whereas we do, because we've done it before, and it's not beyond reality to expect that from Liverpool. So in some regards, it's a better point for Chelsea, albeit they're the home team, and it's not because they had the lion's share of the ball. They played the most football in the game.
They fall back into the game as well. It's all about, the situation you're in. A 2-0 down, that's a great point for them. Yeah. But actually, come to the end of the game, they want more. They probably felt like they deserved more. At half-time, bitterly disappointed that Liverpool are drawing. By the end of the game, it's not a bad point for us, because we could have lost that quite easily. Yeah. But ultimately, it's all for nothing now, because we're out the title race as far as I see it, and that's the thing that galls me more than anything. Doesn't mean the season's over, by the way. This side's still got more than enough in to do damage in other competitions, but right now, to sit here on the 2nd of January and I think that we're out of the title race. Yeah. Like, I know other people have thinking it for weeks, but I'm normally last a little bit longer. You normally last a bit longer than me.
Well, moreover,
we're out of it.
We were never in it. And this is the point, is that there is no such thing as a title race until late March, April. I don't think. Yeah, exactly. We are not. You've got to be on the dance floor come April, and we're not. And at the moment, it doesn't look like we're going to be. A lot of games of football to be played between now and then, of course. But do you want to just go through some of the stats for us?
Yeah, okay. So I think total ball possession for Chelsea, 56% to Liverpool's 44, 15 shots to 10. They had 6 on target, we had 6 on target. Big chances, they had 2, we had 3. We both missed 1 and scored 1 of our big chances. In fact, Liverpool, scored 2 of their big chances. Counter-attacks, we hit them on the break twice, ended up with 2 counter-attacking shots, stuff like that. But all told, I think when you look at the actual info goal stuff, which is always the most interesting stuff, really, isn't it? You see where the shots were taken from and stuff like that. I mean, Chelsea have obviously got a goal there, goal from distance with absolutely no XG whatsoever. That's the Queven Kelleher save. Oh, no, it's not actually. That's Pulisic in the 62nd minute.
Yeah, that was the one where he saves it down his face,
gut, wasn't it? Yeah. Liverpool obviously some decent chances as well. We kept them at bay really well, actually. Looking at that, all told, but it was a nervous one, wasn't it?
Yeah, and it was, because you can see it, and you mentioned it, when once the Kovacic goal goes in, the Chelsea crowd's back up. That's the sliding doors moment, where if that, the other 1,000 times that he takes that shot and it clips any other part of the post and comes out, or misses the goal altogether, or he falls and breaks his standing leg because it's so awkward a jump, I don't know that Chelsea have can pick themselves up from that. Liverpool getting it at half time, but the point is they didn't, and what we needed to do, having conceded that goal, was try and keep our heads, and I think we carried on trying to throw the ball forward. There was just not enough composure from Liverpool today, and again, I'll give them the benefit of the doubt and say that it was architectural. The idea was to try and play a couple of quick balls and get in behind them, because the amount of times we engineered dangerous situations with very, very simple play tends to believe that was clearly a game plan that was okay.
The problem was, I think we'll pick this up on the instant match reaction more so maybe than here, but I think when the subs happened, they went to a midfield 3, and that out ball from our midfield to over the top stopped working.
Yeah.
So I think that one we can pick up on the instant match reaction.
Yeah, absolutely. Neverman is here with a final super chat before we wrap up. Dear Liverpool, my deepest apologies. Pulisic does not represent what is best of us over here. Regretfully, USA. Look, it is what it is. Yeah, I'm sure that's the case. Right, we've got plenty more to come this evening. If you need to talk it through before you head off for the rest of your lives, we are going to be doing your reactions via the fan reaction show very shortly with myself. Chris will be doing player ratings, and then, as mentioned, we'll be doing the instant match reaction. So if there's anything you really want us to delve into and discuss, we'll be doing about 20-25 minutes live over on Redmen Plus, which is over here. If you head to the redmentv.com, the post is right there. Just sign up at any tier, and then you can gain access to the instant match reaction. If you just click on there, you'll be able to see it, and then you'll be able to get in and watch the show live alongside us as well. Yeah, disappointing. Definitely disappointing because absolutely, because again, it looks like this was where Liverpool, and to be fair, Chelsea's title dreams both sort of took a fatal blow today. But it kind of is what it is. If you need to beat Chelsea at Stamford Bridge, then. And you should never you should never need to beat Chelsea. A point away from home should be considered a good point. They took a point from us. We took a point from them. It's not the Chelsea game that's done it. It's Leicester in the week, and it's the random, and Brighton, and Brentford. It's the random other points that we've dropped. Exactly.
It draws, man.
Anyway, again, we're midway through the season. There's loads of football still to be played, and loads more to be said about it. Hope to see you over there. If you're a podcast listener as well, don't forget that all of our post-match content is available, and all the content that we do pretty much is available in podcast form and Redmen Plus as well. So we've got you covered in that regard. And I'll be back with the fan reactions very shortly. See you there. Hope you enjoyed the video, and if you want more from us, consider joining Redmen Plus, our Liverpool streaming service, like Netflix for Liverpool fans. Fantastic documentaries, interviews, features, and learn more about the culture of the club, as well as bonus Redmen shows as well. And if you join as a club legend, you get your name there, the redmentv.com.